will say always keep your zoom
Ed-
on 100%. So
Okay.
go to the left and hit the magnifying glass and then hit 100.
Okay. And you're gonna just guide us around.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, I'll guide you around.
100.
That move you? There we go.
I'm trying to like get
If you
that
hit the magnifying
precise.
glass, you
Screen.
can just
Hi,
select
guys.
100.
Oh wait. Oh no. Where?
Up at the upper
see.
right, I think.
Got it. Got it. Yeah, I was at like 101, 103, just
everyone.
trying to
Yeah.
measure it out.
It'll never get to where you want it to be.
No.
Yeah.
Also, cat cam. Oh, I lied. There's cat cam. Oh, there's that loaf. Hi, everyone.
Guys.
Hello.
So we think we confused Ritz,
Hello,
so
hello.
he's not here yet.
We've been waiting, and he's not responding, so we assume he's probably thought it was the normal time. YOLO.
So we're just gonna power through this.
Yep, and
We
if he
can
shows
make it
up,
happen.
you
It'll be
know.
fine.
We'll mad dog stare him.
It'll be fine.
Kidding.
Also, Izik has a lovely dog barking every once in a while, so
He
if you
never
hear one.
barks, so I don't know what's wrong with the neighbor's dog.
Bork. Bork, bork. But yeah, we do have a Baron.
So welcome to the Stoldark River. I'm Izik. I DM for these two lovely people.
Yes.
And
hello.
Kira.
Kita?
Not Kita. Kita's not here.
I'm playing Kita.
Kat plays
Kita's
Kira,
like, that's a surprise to me.
a halfling gnome. And GaLm plays a
Halfling?
character that you will be meeting shortly.
Mm-hmm.
And this will be his first session. So can we have a round of applause for GaLm? Yay.
Yay! This is my first session in this campaign and first time playing D&D ever.
Is my
So-
volume low? Is that what?
Ooh,
Okay.
I feel like
I
I'm
think
always in my first session, so
I can
It's
raise
fine.
you up just in case. You're now 200% Izik.
Oh shit.
dominate the
so
field.
loud.
I think I've had Izik. Yeah, I've had him at 137.
All right.
Just to make him even.
So normally at this time we would do a recap of what happened last time, but since GaLm
Right.
is brand new and we don't want his character knowing anything,
Yep.
we're just gonna start with GaLm's character.
Oh boy, we're starting it off with me. Oh.
Well, since Messy Edwards are here.
Okay. All right.
So you ready?
I'm ready to go. I'm as ready as I'm
Yes.
gonna be.
Sasha, as
Awesome.
you got closer to your town of Riverton, you saw the undead in the thick fog, but they weren't really doing anything besides, walking back and forth and shambling and doing normal undead things. The zombies were not very interested in you as far as you can tell. So, being clever and avoiding them, you crossed with the makeshift raft that your family used to navigate on the either side of the Lance River. You got to the other side. As you looked up to the inn before heading to your home, you saw the town innkeeper, Drains, running down. He sees you, and it looks like something's wrong with him. He looks terrified and in his pajamas. He looks almost like he's covered in urine.
Oh, no!
Oh. Oh gosh.
Sasha, is that you?
Oh gosh. All right. Sasha looks at him up and down, and he looks into his eyes and goes, "Yeah."
Oh, you have to help. These three crazy people and a giant lion came in and they started interrogating me and threatening me, and now they're upstairs attacking the other patrons.
Sasha scrunches up her face in complete confusion. What are you, a lion? What's going on?
I don't know. I'm gonna go to your parents' house and tell them. Please, get them out of here.
Oh, no!
Sasha is very overwhelmed, but she's willing to follow him.
So he's gonna run up here and point to his inn, which is right here, and then run to your parents' home.
Oh,
Oh, my God. This is bad.
Sasha.
You go. You can move your character at any time. You should be able to anyway.
Oh. I'm going to press some buttons here real quick. Because I don't know what these are.
Oh,
Green,
that's
blue.
your HP and other tracker. Don't worry about that. We don't.
Okay. So I can do. Ah. Got you. Sasha's going to step off the raft and look at her parents' house and look at the inn and very quietly make her way towards the inn first, just to see if she might be able to hear anything that might be happening.
You hear running inside, but you don't hear anything else.
Okay. Sasha feels very uneasy, and she doesn't want to jump into anything without really knowing what's going on. So, wanting to have gone home to her parents anyways, she begins making her way back there as well. But she pauses in front of their house, not having seen it in years. And her parents' face is not even really appearing in her mind as much as it used to. But she steels herself and makes her way to the front door. And there she pauses. And just kind of tries to listen as well.
You hear what sounds like your mother's voice telling Drains to calm down.
Okay. Sasha feels a bit calmed down herself in hearing her mother's voice. Happiness swells through her and she decides to just barge right in.
Right.
Turn order.
What? Turn order.
Sorry, wrong button.
I'm like, oh no.
Everyone be scared. Thank you for all the follows, guys. Thank you, Lunar. Thank you, Ice King.
As
Thank
you
Doris.
walk in the door, you see
Thank you,
Drains
McHammer.
sitting
Thank you,
at
JM King.
your
Kiwi.
kitchen table, crying into his
Thank you,
hands.
Style.
Your
Thank
father
you, guys. I
has his hand
appreciate
on his shoulder. Your mother with her hands over her mouth.
Okay.
Are you sure it was the undead? I don't know. They were so scary. They were the ones from before, and I don't know. And he just starts rambling. They don't even notice you walk in.
Sasha wants to listen to what else he might ramble on while she takes in the view of her parents.
He looks over at you. Did you take care of them before they hurt the patrons? And Rochelle, or your mom, looks over at Sasha, is that you, honey? And she runs to you, pushing your father out of the way, and embraces you. Your father runs over and embraces you as well. It's been so long. Welcome back.
Sasha, who hadn't even realized just how much she missed her parents, fully embraces them and begins to cry. She can't even bring herself to say everything that's happened in the last 3 years. And so she just takes in the moment. Happy to be finally back home.
How was your time in Duskport, dear? I bet you're a really powerful mage now.
Ooh. That hits Sasha really, really hard. She begins trying to explain, stammers out a few words. I wasn't able to become a mage, Mom. Everything went awful. And I should never have left home. And with that, she just buries her face into her parents even more.
Your father stops hugging you for a moment, looks over at the innkeeper. We may need to deal with the problem at hand and then embrace you later, dear. I'm so sorry. It's great to see you.
Sasha nods her head.
And he walks into the back room and then comes out with what looks like a large axe. I'm gonna go deal with this.
Oh. Sasha looks at the axe and looks back up at her father and asks him, what are you going to go do?
Deal with the people attacking our people.
Sasha stammers again, but she steels herself, wiping away some of the tears, and says, if you're going to go out there, then I'm going to join you.
Of course. And without even questioning if you would be able to help, he puts his hand on your shoulder and guides you through the door.
Okay, all right. Hold on, I'm like partially emotional myself inside.
Oh,
But I'm ready to deal with some undead too.
oh, that's not the music we wanted.
I was
for
gonna
that.
say that's so nice.
It's like, oh wow, the sun's
How
out.
lovely.
Everything's cleared up in 5 minutes.
There were no more problems. That's all it took.
This is actually fine. Oh my god. Oops.
Your father runs towards the inn and runs inside.
Ooh. Well, Sasha just chases after him without any real hesitation and just charges right inside as well.
Okay.
Bork.
A moment. There's no loading screens.
It's the ghost of the dog.
Oh
I've decided from last
The
time.
ghost has come over to here.
There was a ghost. There was a dog that. I guess I'll say it whenever. Needless to say, Izik is heartless and has killed a child and a dog. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Am I wrong?
Sometimes you do what you have to do. I understand it.
You do.
And I cried. It's fine.
As you walk into the inn, Sasha, you see it's pretty well maintained. Doesn't look like anything's going on, but you do hear some arguing upstairs. You can't really tell.
Sasha looks, after Sasha finishes looking around, she looks back at her father and
Oh, go ahead.
no, go forward.
I was gonna say he looks at you and points to the stairs, and then he points at himself and he points to the back room here.
Okay. Sasha believes she understands and begins making her way towards the staircase.
And your
Stopping.
father goes in on its own.
She watches him go into the back room and then stops and looks up the staircase. What does she see?
She doesn't see anything. She sees the top of the staircase and a long hallway
Okay.
that wraps to the left.
Okay. She begins trying to be as quiet as possible and creeps up the staircase.
As you get to the top of the staircase, you see a couple doors down the hallway.
It's strong.
You can hear sound coming out of this one.
Sasha creeps along the wall, still trying to mind all of her steps, and makes her way to the door where the sound is coming from. She stops. She stops before reaching the door, still behind the wall, and continues trying to see if she can hear anything.
Give me a stealth roll. So go into your character sheet. Go ahead and click stealth.
Okay. So the character sheet itself. Oh no! Wait. Where do I go for that? Here we
you
go.
want to go
Party
to the
members.
newspaper and then click Sasha Willowbark.
Got you. And then that will be under character
To
sheet.
the left, and it should be stealth.
Stealth.
And then just click the word itself.
Click. Submit.
As you lean up to the door, you didn't even realize it was unlatched. Sasha slowly watches as the door opens in basically horror because she was not trying to make any noise.
Oh no.
Kira, you didn't even notice the door open behind you because you were too, surprised to walk in on two people eating a heart.
Fair. Seems fair.
They look at you, take one last chew, swallow, and the woman looks at you and goes, "Huh."
I don't even know where to go with this. Okay.
Oh no.
Sasha, in front of you, you see a half-elf, a paladin, a small halfling, and a full-grown panther, all staring at a human man and a human woman with what looks like a heart in their hands, covered in blood.
Oh my.
I'm gonna raise my bow
Okay.
for sure.
To attack.
No, just to hold it to them, like to keep them there. And I guess just ask. I don't even know. What are you doing with everyone's hearts? How about that? Just gonna ask that.
Who are you asking?
I'm asking them. What are you doing with these hearts?
Eating.
What are you?
Well, honey, I guess it's time to leave.
No,
All right,
you're
guys.
staying right there.
Roll initiative.
Okay. This is fine. Oh, I wasn't on my character. You know.
So, click your character and then hit initiative on your sheet.
Oh, great.
Oh,
You know,
gosh.
that reroll was fantastical.
Me too. Oh
no.
Initiative. Oh. Sweet.
All right. Oh, you didn't click your character. That's fine. I can do it. There we go.
Assuming whenever Ritz comes in, Fender.
And we'll do this.
Assuming he comes in. I will
So-
play you a birthday song. I can make that happen for you.
All
What?
right. Let me give you this. Oh, why did it just close the turn order? That's not what I wanted. Sasha,
Well, it's still there.
Hello.
you are up first.
Oh no. So, are we entering combat?
Yes,
Yep.
you are currently in combat. You are allowed
Okay.
to make a move and one action.
Got you. And nobody else knows I'm here, except for does anybody know I'm here?
No, actually, you haven't seen anybody turn around.
Okay.
And the two people eating the heart are not looking at you.
Okay. Let me actually look at my abilities here. I think I'm gonna hold a second. Sasha is still very much caught off guard by the fact that the door opened up and she just watched people eat hearts as well. Instinct is telling her that the people eating hearts probably probably are the people she's going to be worried about the most, but she doesn't know anybody else, and there's a giant cat thing inside the room as well. So let's see. I'm looking for my abilities here.
Go up to spells. It's on the top.
Aha.
I cannot guarantee it'll happen in 10 minutes, Fender.
She is
I
going
apologize.
to...
Mind you, I should probably let you know, you can ready an action if a specific requirement is had. So you can say, I will attack if I see one of them touch their hair.
Oh, okay. For now, I'm probably going to... And I guess I probably should have done this first. I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
All right. Here. Why did it destroy your window? There we go. So if you click invisibility, it should bring it up. Are you oh yeah, you always cast it. Okay. So you're just casting it on yourself, you said?
Yes.
All right. So, Sasha, you take your finger and you touch the gem on your necklace and then touch your forehead. You watch as the gem bursts with energy in this beautiful blue pattern that envelops you from head to toe. You know that you're transparent right now, but for some reason you can still see a light hue of yourself.
Okay. And I still have more actions?
You still have your walk, or your movement.
Okay. Sasha's not going to move. She's going to continue watching what unfolds for now. Maybe putting her hand at the ready with her dagger as well.
Okay. Why did that just delete everybody? Okay. So the woman that you're looking at, Kira, she raises her hand to the ceiling. Some green energy crackles and glows. And she aims it above your allies, Derek and Desmond. A beam of light shoots out from above.
F.
And has Roll20 crash and have me not be able to do anything.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I literally cannot do anything.
Her move was that powerful.
It was
Yeah.
so good.
Destroys the rule of the world.
Well, F. Oh, I forgot to mention to everyone, by the way, Messy's not coming tonight. So we are figuring out how to deal with Derek. And
Boulders fall, or not boulders, ceiling tiles fall from above, knocking both your allies unconscious.
F.
She turns to the man and nods to him. He turns around, pockets the rest of the heart, and points
Save
his
this for
hand
later.
at the wall behind him. With a green crackling energy,
Oh, no, you don't.
the wall behind him explodes.
Bitch.
Oh, shit.
Excuse me.
Kira, it is your turn. He goes to run for the door after grabbing his bag.
So he's making the movement first.
He's making the movement action.
I'm going
after.
to shoot an arrow at his eyes. At him. Not his ass. Not just his ass.
Why are you aiming for his ass? That's kind of weird, bro.
It's kind of weird, bro.
No one's gonna notice. It's
I'm
gonna
gonna
expect it.
I mean, it'll incap him at least.
Alright, give me a roll.
Doing it.
And since it's a call shot, do it with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yeah, just roll again. That's fine.
Okay. Well. $22 and 17.
The arrow hits him literally square in the ass. You hear him groan in pain
Yes!
as the glow from your bow shoots into the arrow. And spark. It glows for a bit after it's inside of him and then dissipates. He stares at you angrily. Sasha, it's your turn.
Okay. And so.
Oh wait, you have 2 actions, Kira. I forgot about that.
Oh, right.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, ooh, ooh.
Can I
I'm
shoot
so sorry.
another bow at him? Another. Would it be disadvantage again?
If you're doing a called shot, yes. If you're just aiming for him, no.
Just aiming for him.
Oh, okay, then just roll.
Ooh, better.
Without second thought, you flick out another arrow from your glowing bow. The arrow takes point directly in his shoulder. He groans and drops his bag on the ground. He leaves it there and looks towards the hole in the wall. Sasha, it's your turn.
Okay. And so he's just looking at the hole in the wall without going for it, or.
Yes. Well, he
Okay.
can't go any further.
Okay. There's an ice cream truck in the
I was
street.
gonna say,
That's
we got some
delicious.
jams.
Okay, let me. Now that is going away, Sasha, would I be able to use Charm Person on the woman?
It would remove your invisibility. Anytime you attack or cast a spell, you remove
Yeah.
invisibility.
Okay. Well, then can I prepare my counter spell if they move to do any more magic?
You can do that no matter what.
Okay.
You don't need to.
I don't need to do an action for that.
Correct.
I see. So I probably could have stopped the wall from blowing up.
Correct.
But I didn't know they were going to blow up the wall, so.
What? You're not psychic? How dare?
Didn't know what was going on here. All right. Would I be able to. There's not a lot of room to move around there. If I walked in there, would I still need to do any like stealth checks or anything?
No, you're currently invisible. You are invisible completely until you make an action. You can probably get around the panther and the rebel.
Okay. Sasha wants to go into the room and make her way kind of to the side to try and grab the bag. So she's going to begin sneaking into there.
Okay.
Do I need to do
You
a
should be
sneak
able
roll?
to move yourself.
Okay.
So you can move this far. Wait, let me show you. So why is it not snapping? There we go. So each hole is 5 feet. So you would be able to move 10 feet, 15. You can move diagonally.
Okay.
So that would just be 5 feet then.
So then if I moved, but with the rubble there, I wouldn't be able to move to like here, right?
You would be able to get past the paladin that's unconscious on the ground.
Okay. Then what about, can I move sideways along here?
Fender, I swear to God.
I would say no, that area is collapsed.
Yeah, okay.
You would be able to climb over it.
Also, Baron.
But she wouldn't be able to, the turn would end before I could get over to the whole other side.
I would say you would do an acrobatics or athletics check in order to try to not fall over the rubble, because it would be difficult terrain.
Okay. Then I
You are
will.
still trying to not make noise.
Yeah. Then I will. I'll do that. Sasha is
He's
going to
cute
try and
until he
climb over the
bites you.
rubble.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics or athletics, whichever you feel is necessary.
Okay. Core. Athletics, acrobatics. I'm gonna
He's
do
my little
acrobatics.
Hey, cute kitty dog.
And just normal roll.
Yeah, big
Yep.
loaf.
Submit.
Jinxter, thank you for that raid. Hello, welcome.
Kira, you hear stones slip from behind
It's my
you.
turn. Hold on.
You know that the rubble has already fallen. Chakra senses a presence behind her as well. She growls and looks behind herself.
Oh no.
Are you gonna still move?
Is Sasha still gonna move?
Yeah, it's still your turn.
Yes. She's gonna continue trying to maneuver over the rubble.
All right, give me
Jake,
another
I hope your stream was fun.
roll.
I hope you had all the fun. You can let us know what you were playing. I just can't
All right,
talk
come
much
on,
because it's
roll.
D&D, but I really appreciate
Not
it. Thank
again.
you.
Chakra and you can both pinpoint exactly where the rubble is falling now. You can tell that there's something there, but you just cannot see. Is it a ghost? Are you going to keep moving?
Yes. All right. So she's gonna maneuver onto this table. Do I have to do another acrobatics check?
No,
or-
the table
Okay.
is flat surface. You're fine.
Okay. So am I out of movement?
So that would be 5, 10, 15, 20. You have 30 speed.
Oh yeah. Okay. Then she's gonna. Sasha's worried about the sound that she made, noticing that the only other two party members in the room noticed her, but she still wants to position herself to try and grab the bag, or even be able to use her dagger on the man. So she moves forward into the middle of the room, along the wall.
You step over the chair and stand between the bed and the chair, staring at the entire situation. You dare not make an action. It should be noted that if you
Dudes,
want,
thank you
can
so much
make
for
a
gifting this
dash
up to
action by using
Jakester.
your,
Jakester, you have access
your
to all the
action
emotes,
for
exclamation point,
the
Discord,
turn and
Discord,
just move
Discord.
double the speed.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to the winners.
So I could have just like ran outside.
Thank you, dudes.
Correct.
Okay.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
So that would be the end of her turn.
If you want, or you can move up to 30 more speed.
Oh, for the
Jesus.
dash.
Yeah.
No. I think Sasha's gonna stay there.
Oops.
All right. Somehow the woman didn't notice you, but she did notice that the man had been hit by a couple arrows. She sneers at you, Kira, and she puts her finger to her lips. She points, and a small red flame begins to barrel forward, getting larger and larger. The fireball explodes.
Would I be able to counterspell?
You would be able to.
Oh. All right. Sasha, seeing fire explode out, decides to just break stealth and performs her counterspell.
It's up to you, but do you want me to explain how this happens, or do you want to explain it on your own?
You can explain how it happens.
All right. So, as almost instinctively, without thinking, Sasha sees somebody in danger and places her palm onto the gem on her necklace and puts her hand out in front of her. Beautiful blue lights erupt from it and latch around the fireball before it hits Kira. It sucks itself back into the woman's hand. And for some reason, everything stopped. There was no longer a spell there. I don't think you have to roll for that, do you?
I'm not fully sure.
Just click it. Let's see here.
We could just pretend we don't, and it just works.
you can pretend that the fire is just gone.
Yeah,
No more dangers there.
please and thank you.
Was it a 3rd level or lower? Fireball?
Yes.
Then yeah, I think
Okay,
it just
then you're
fails.
fine.
Yeah.
The woman, surprised that there's now another assailant in the room, reaches out her hand, grabs her bag, and jumps out the window. She looks up at the man, nods to him, and runs.
Bitch.
Shoot, she's getting away.
The man with the arrows in him leaves his bag behind and jumps out. He runs the opposite direction.
Fuck.
Oh no.
He places his hand on the ground, and a large mound of earth begins to erupt behind him.
Just gets longer.
It works.
It does work.
Kira, it's your turn.
No. Okay. I run forward. I don't think I have enough space. I don't have enough spaces for the two of us. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at her. Because at this point, Kira assumes that Sasha is no threat to her personally, that since she helped. So I'm just going to focus on them getting away. So I'm going to shoot an arrow at her. And then we'll see how that goes first.
Okay. Are you just shooting it at her, or are you trying to, like, stop her from running by aiming for her legs?
Yeah, let's do... No, because that means I have to do disadvantage, doesn't it?
Yes.
No, I'm just going to shoot it at her.
That being said, don't you have Hunter's Mark?
I do have Hunter's Mark. Can I... Does that count as a turn, though?
No, it's a bonus action.
Oh, who do I want to use it on? I'm going to use it on her. If I could use Hunter's Mark on her, that'd be fantastic. Do I have to roll for it, or just do?
No,
Oh!
I just want to make sure I'm not doing this wrong. Like, my entire life is making sure that I'm not doing spells incorrectly.
I clicked it and it made me roll. I got a 5. I don't know what that means.
Okay, so you would be able to track her, but it wouldn't give you advantage on anything besides that.
Okay.
Do you want to keep doing that?
For Hunter's Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I know at least where she's going.
So you place your hand up to your own necklace. The teeth on it begin to move in tandem. The energy from them begins to wrap around your hand, and you extend your hand. Only you would be able to see this energy normally, but Sasha, you see it as well.
Oh.
It lights up around the woman. She is now bright green in hue.
Cool beans. And now I'm gonna shoot.
Now
an
more
arrow.
arrows.
Now an arrow. Hell yeah. I need to get back to my sheet. There we go. Doing it. I can't see what I rolled. Oh, okay.
You loose an arrow from your bow, and fortuitously, it actually lands straight into her left leg.
Yes.
She stumbles a bit and falls to the ground. She looks like she's in a lot of pain, but she's still trying to get to the exit, or the forest.
Of course she is. I'm going to shoot an arrow at the guy now.
Okay. You will have to shoot with disadvantage because you're trying to get around that gigantic mound of dirt.
Oh, okay. I'll just redo that. Yo,
Damn it.
what's good? Yo.
The arrow flings out of your bow and pierces the dirt itself.
No.
It flies through the back of the man, and he falls into the ground.
Oh,
Bitch. What?
oh my gosh.
Hell yeah. That's where all my good rolls went. From last session. It's fine.
How do
Sasha, it's your
I
turn.
see her rolls, or do I just kind of not?
You cannot see her rolls.
Got you. Okay. So, Sasha, having watched the incredible feat of penetrating arrows, decides to run up to the wall herself and attempts to use her Eldritch Blast on the woman that's trying to run away.
Okay. With your left hand on your gem and your right hand out, beautiful morning energy begins to glow around your hand. And in your head, you almost hear a, huh. But not from yourself. What seemed like a small beam of light explodes. The woman falls to the ground. Kira, you've never seen an attack like this before. Singes all over her body. She falls to the ground. Sasha, you know personally you have never made something that large.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. And would that be the end of her turn?
That would be the end of combat.
Okay.
They rip. They're a little dead.
Sasha would be very caught off guard and kind of look at her hands and then look back at the presumably dead woman, because that wasn't what she intended to do. But now it's happened.
Oops.
You hear something running towards the room.
Also, have we heard from Ritz at all?
I haven't.
Okay.
Still no, wait. Still no reply.
Okay.
Sasha? He looks down at the panther and backs up.
I call Chalker over to me. So he doesn't feel intimidated coming into the room. But I still have my hand on my bow just in case, because at this point, I don't know who he is.
Are you... Are they okay? He looks at... He starts to clear the rubble out. You attacked a paladin, Sasha?
No, that wasn't her. That was two people that are outside, and they're unfortunately not alive anymore. I say as I come to help him with the rubble.
Sasha also moves down to join the others and looks at her dad across between everybody. I still don't know what's happening, but I am pretty sure that the people here, I think they're okay.
Can I tell if they need anything or if they need healing or anything?
They look unconscious, but do a medicine check. Yeah, from looking at them with that medicine check, you can tell that they'll be out for just one session.
How convenient. Maybe Desmond will get lucky.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Still up in the air.
Well, we did have a room here that we can put them in, if the innkeeper will still have us at this point.
Oh no. Sasha remembers the innkeeper. Did what happened to him? I came here and he was just babbling about a lion and the undead. Is that the lion?
Chakra looks up at you, purrs, and
I pet Chakra's head. I don't know about any lions, but this is my panther. We were trying to figure out who was killing people of this village. And based on some tunnels we had found underground, we could tell that the inn was the most traveled to place. So we thought it might have been the innkeeper, and we were very wrong. And I unfortunately was too surprised by everything that was happening that I wasn't able to stop it, but one of my companions kind of scared him a little too much. And he ended up running off after we then realized we made a mistake, and it was the people that were staying at the inn, which are the ones we just attacked that were leaving. So
Sasha hears all this and kind of looks at her dad with a very worried expression. But she knows that at the very least the innkeeper didn't seem too roughed up. And she makes her way to the wall to look out and see if the bodies are still there.
they are.
Okay.
There's some sizzling coming from the woman.
I don't know why, but they were eating hearts. And I tried to get information from them, but I don't know how much.
I wouldn't worry about it. It's probably just a warlock. There are problems around here.
Their common problem?
Yeah. People who can't make it at the mage tower turn to other things. Poor guys. And he picks up Derek, puts him over his shoulder, and pulls him out.
I yelled to him what room we're in. I don't know which room we're in, though. Whichever one we're in, I tell him.
What are the doors?
Probably pointed to this one.
Sure. I don't remember.
Sasha watches her father walk out the room with the man, the unconscious man, and she looks over at Kira, asking, "What should we do now?"
Sasha,
Yes.
looking at the other man that is currently on the ground, something fell off of his back, something large and round.
Oh.
There's something under the blanket that he had wrapped it in. It almost looks like... It looks like runes from something that you've seen before.
Okay. There you go.
You instantly recognize it as one of the things that the people that you knew very well for the past few years kept at the top. They used to push 3 sigils to make them larger or smaller.
Well, Sasha, seeing this, would quickly run over and just grab the object to inspect it closer.
It's oddly cold to the touch.
She grabs the ball, or she spins around with the ball, pointing it at Kira. What do you know about this?
That's, what we know about it. It's something to use in temples to raise up wards. Or at least that's what we've been using it for.
Sasha stares at it unsure of really what to think about it. But she holds her hand out towards Kira to allow her to take it back.
Kira holds on to it.
Your father walks back in and picks up the half-elf and also brings him to the other bed. Are you going to be staying with us then?
Is that
He
at
looks
Sasha?
at Kira.
Oh.
Oh.
Or are you staying here?
I was gonna stay with them, especially since they're unconscious. Probably have someone to look out for them, at least at
Right.
night.
Okay. No problem.
As long as the
Sasha,
innkeeper
your
will
bed
have
is
us.
still made, dear. It's good to have you home. And he takes a hand out and he puts it on your shoulder.
Oh. Sasha looks at her dad's eyes and goes, well, aside from what just happened, it's good to be home. Really.
He then notices, for some reason, I never noticed, why is there a hole in the wall?
They blasted a hole through the wall and tried to escape.
He looks out on the ground.
I look out to see if
You
they're
see
still
him.
there. I assume that they are.
I'll be home in a bit.
Sasha yells out towards Dad, okay, I'll be back home soon, and makes her way towards the wall. Would she be able to make her way down from here, or would she need to go through the stairs?
It's 2 stories out.
All right.
Rolls nat one.
Hold on here. Do I have anything for just speeding this up? I do.
Sasha, your foot lightly grazes the bag below you.
Oh.
You notice something poking out of it.
Sasha picks up the bag, looking inside of it.
You notice a small wooden staff.
Is there anything?
Loot.
Yes. What is there anything on the staff to recognize?
It almost looks like there's a symbol of the local
Do you want a
goddess
quick birthday song,
Tributarius on
Fender?
it.
Because I don't know
Within
if
the
this is
staff,
coming.
there are some
I don't
sapphires almost. Looks like they were grown with the wood.
Okay. Would
As
this
you
be loot
hold
that she can
in
use?
your hand, yes, this would be loot.
All right.
As you hold this in your hand, you feel something off of it, but you can't quite tell what. Within the bag itself, you find 3 gold and 12 silver, and I will let you add that to your list or your sheet on your own.
Okay. 3 gold and 12 silver.
Correct.
3 gold. 12 silver. Got it.
Besides that, you just find some clothes, a water skin.
Okay. Sasha pocketing a bit of the money.
Just a little bit.
Pocketing a little bit of the money, not afraid to grab what she can, decides to cast her spider climb ability on herself to make her way outside. Ooh.
That's weird. Why didn't that just go into your bag? Oh well.
Hold on, I'm gonna sprout some spider stuff.
Okay. As you place your hand on your chest, the gem begins to glow. From your from either side of your abdomen, spider legs erupt out.
Kira jumps.
Kira, you do not know how to react to this. Chakra recoils a bit. Your father looks up at you, Sasha.
Mm-hmm.
And his mouth is wide open. I thought you didn't get it. Sasha, what is that? He looks horrified.
Kira's just silently watching while holding on to Chakra. Also, I'm going to play a quick birthday song, but I'll be muted. Don't worry about me.
Okay. Sasha looks over at her father, very sheepishly
Finder,
grins.
this is
and
for
shrugs.
you, okay? I love you. Happy
I said
birthday,
things
even
didn't
though
go
it's
very well
a half hour later. Okay?
when I went to
Okay.
Dustport. But I've learned things on my way home, and I figure I might as well use them.
If it makes you happy. He breathes out as you descend from the inn instead of
Happy
using the stairs like a normal
Fender.
person.
I love you.
You know, it's a good way for him to learn. So Sasha makes her way over to her dad.
Kira's gonna look out the window and be an eavesdropper. The window, the hole in the wall. Don't worry about that.
It's a window at this point.
It's just renovations. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. So she stops at the body. There we go.
Is there something you want to tell me?
Sasha looks at her dad and then looks back at the body. Yeah, Dad, there's a lot I want to tell you. But let's deal with this first, and then I'll tell you and Mom everything.
He nods at you and nods at the foot of the woman, asking you to help him move her.
Sasha desummons her spider legs and helps her dad move the body. She looks up at Kira as well. Can you come down here and grab the other man?
Kira nods, and Kira's not gonna jump out the window. So Kira's gonna walk down the stairs.
Kira, as you descend the stairs and walk out the front door, you walk around
Chakra
this
follow.
side. And as
okay.
you walk, you see two people walking up. One is the innkeeper. Oh my god!
Damn it. Well,
What happened? You killed one of them!
I walk over. Calm down. Calm down. I swear it was for a good reason. I apologize.
He waves his finger at Chakra. You keep it away from me!
She didn't do anything. When we were in the room, we didn't do anything. You can trust us, I swear.
The
swear.
woman that's with him
I'll walk
looks
over.
at you, Kira. And her eyes widen. It's...
Do I know her?
I'm sorry, have we met?
Do I recognize her?
You do not.
I'm sorry.
Ignore-
I don't
Yeah.
think I know you.
Ignoring the dead body and the large mound of earth,
Okay.
she walks over to you and gets on her knees. You, I'm sorry, you look a lot like a friend I knew.
Oh. I hope they were a good friend.
She blushes a bit. You look like... Do you know Amira? You would.
I do.
That's your mom's name.
Oh!
Well, your late mother's name.
Okay. That was my mom's name.
Okay. Well, this is interesting. Let us get everything together as she gets up to her feet, brushes off her knees. You're staying in town, right?
Yeah, 2 of my companions are currently incapacitated, so we'll be here for a little bit.
Well, in the morning, you should come over to our home. It's on the hill to the west.
Okay. That sounds good.
Are me and my dad just holding the body over here?
Yeah, you guys have begun carrying it.
You guys are just staring at what's happening.
I've got her by the legs, just, hey, Ma.
I walk up to the innkeeper. Well, I guess that hill's kind of in the way. Oh, I have become the hill.
You are more than just the hill.
I am the hill. I'm really sorry for what happened earlier. We knew that someone was attacking the villagers. We just unfortunately had encountered someone who had passed away. So we were following the trail and it led to the inn. And we thought we had already checked in on your other tenants and they were okay. But apparently they were the ones that were attacking everyone in the village. So that's why we had focused in so much on you, and I'm so sorry for that.
Give me your persuasion.
Okay. Persuasion. Fuck. Okay. Hey.
Okay. As he's listening to you, he rolls the man over, and a heart falls out of his pocket.
Yes.
With a few large bite marks on it. He faints.
This poor man.
Well, sorry about that.
It's fine. It's fine. She picks up the man in her left arm and picks up the other man in her right. And just
Jesus.
carries them away as if they're nothing.
Hey, girl, hey.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Kira's like, damn, alright.
Kira, as you just are standing there in the now empty battlefields, you realize how tired you were from traveling for so long.
Okay. Do we have 2 rooms?
You do.
Okay, because I couldn't remember if we just decided to get one or not. Okay, so I'm gonna go back up the stairs. And I'm gonna check in on them actually real quick and just see how they're doing.
You're still out, seemingly for one session.
Okay. She closes the door, secures it. I assume I have a key for it too or something, or I stole one of theirs, something. And I head over here.
You take the brass key out of your pocket, put it in the lock, and it opens.
I'm taking... Go back in here, grab the
okay.
orb. I'm not leaving that alone. Alright. And sleep on the bed.
Alright. And
Yes.
Sasha, I take it you're gonna stay in your own bed tonight?
Oh, yes. She's definitely going to go back home.
I don't think I have to recover any points. No, I do. 1. Okay. Would my hit dice be rejuvenated? You know what I'm saying. Go back to normal.
Yeah, this would be a full rest for both of you.
Cool.
Long rest, excuse me. I didn't use that word right.
Sweet.
Are we going straight to sleep, or are we...
As you bury the man...
I'm not robbing the
your
inn, it's
father
mine.
asks if you're okay.
Sasha smiles at him. Yeah, I've had a lot of time to think about everything, and I am okay. I'm glad to be back. I just want to go home now.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. I was in darkness.
I can understand that. So, what do you think? Should we head home?
Yeah. If I'm gonna tell you everything, I want Mom to be there.
Do you want to have that conversation, or do you want me to just say you had that conversation? It's up to you.
We can say that I had the conversation.
My
so
thoughts
that,
were to avoid
but-
saying it too soon.
Yeah, so that when everybody's here, they can hear it for the first time there.
Cool. And you head home. God damn it. I clicked the wrong thing. Now everybody's in darkness again.
That's why we can't have nice things.
And your father walks into the bedroom and goes to bed. Your mother greets you with a smile. Would you like something to eat? You must be hungry.
Sasha grins widely. I'm starving. I absolutely want something to eat.
She goes into the cellar. As she's coming up the ladder, she puts some bread, small basket of sweet bread. Not sweet breads. That's disgusting. Sweet bread
Uh-huh.
on the floor and picks it up as she gets out. Sit, honey. You've been through a lot.
Sasha makes her way and pulls up a chair for herself. She's following her mother's advice.
She takes out some rolls and pulls out some orange marmalade and places it next to them with a nice knife. Please eat.
Sasha begins to cry again, feeling a wave of nostalgia and just so much relief to finally be back home with her mother and her father. And she takes a bite out of the bread, happy to have made it home again.
So, are you gonna stay here tonight? You're not gonna go, right? Not yet? She asked Sasha.
Oh, I thought the not yet was like my character saying not yet. And I'm like,
No, I will never speak for her.
okay. Sasha wipes the tears away again, not with the bread, and goes, "Yes, I want to stay here for a while, for as long as I can, really."
Good. Good. It'll be great to have you home, honey. It'll also be nice to not have so many undead attacks. If your friend is right. By the way, you know her, right? The small one?
Sasha looks down to the table and looks back up at her. I don't know who any of those people are. I kind of just walked in on everything happening.
Oh, I just assumed. I guess it's a bit too much of a coincidence then. Now go get some sleep, okay, honey?
Sasha nods. Yeah, I want to make sure to talk with those people. Find out what's going on. But yeah, I should get some rest. It's nice to see you again, Mom.
You as well, honey. Alright. Going to bed.
We're going to bed.
Dinner. Thank you, baby.
Alright. Kira, it is morning.
And my dinner's here. This sounds... This is out of time sync. It's fine. It's morning and I'm eating dinner.
Oh, wrong button.
What would be the D&D's equivalent to Taco Bell?
Mako Bell. It's a large area in the city of Moonglow.
You said that so quickly. I love it.
Devoted completely to tacos.
Heck
Get
yes.
some magic tacos.
It does.
Yeah, and they're magic. They make your tongue turn blue.
Oh my gosh.
That's a neat
It's
trick.
like the raspberry, suckers. All right. So.
You hear a knock at your door as you wake up.
Oh, okay. He appears. I get up and walk to the door and open it. Hello?
You see an old man shaking, looking down at you. I brought you food. You look at the tray. There's some ham on there, from what you can tell. A muffin and a glass of water.
Thank you so much. How much is it?
It's fine.
No, really.
Thank you for your help.
Do you need anything? Like, I feel really bad for what happened yesterday.
You raise your hand to take the tray, and he jumps and drops it into your hands.
No.
This poor man.
I feel so
It's fine.
Okay. If you need anything, I can try to help. I'm, again, really sorry.
And he walks very quickly. He scuffles down the hallway.
Oh, man. I bring it back to the bed, and I throw the ham for Chakra. So she can come over and eat that. And I'll eat the muffin. And an apple.
As you eat the
Do I have any
muffin,
more
you
apples?
remember your promise to the woman that you had met last night.
Well, that works. Wasn't it to go have
Wow.
breakfast? Or something to that effect.
Yeah, she said to come over in the morning.
Okay. Cool. I don't think I have any more apples. It's fine. Alright. So after Chakra finishes up the ham, walk over there. I'm gonna actually put... Can I, like, is it big or small enough to hide under the bed?
No, it is not.
Can I roll it under the table?
No, it's too large for that.
Damn it. I'll just, I guess, leave it there. Alright. I hate that.
Are you leaving Chakra with it?
It's not a bad idea.
I don't know what that noise is, and I'm a little scared.
Transformers are coming.
The cars are attacking.
Decisions. Yeah, I'll have Chakra stay with it. And I'll let her know. I will be right back. And then I
She nods and rolls it down the hallway. And rolls it into this room. Where she perches on the top.
Okay.
Yeah, smart kitty.
Oh. All right. I do have a smart kitty. She's omniscient. It's fine. All right. I will leave.
Right.
Chakra has a ball to play with. Yeah.
Sasha, you hear the songbirds that you used to hear every morning. The familiar sense of your own room waft through your bed sheets. You're home.
Sasha takes a moment to just lay in bed and smell and hear everything. She can't stop smiling.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom while you're having this moment. I will be right back.
A familiar scent of lightly cooked potatoes and fruit wafts into the room. You know your father is making breakfast. You know from experience your mother is probably sitting at the kitchen table reading a book.
Sasha decides time to get out of bed. And after taking a look at her room in the morning light, makes her way out into the family room.
Your father smiles at you with his plump river dove apron, kisses you on the forehead, and notions you to your mother, who is reading.
Sasha looks at her dad and smiles, kissing him on the cheek. Good morning, Dad. And she looks over at her mom. Good morning, Mom. And she goes over to sit as well.
As you walk towards her, a quick flash of a cold landscape goes over to your face, and then it's gone.
Oh. Sasha pauses before she sits down. Not sure what really to think about that vision. But she shakes it off, making sure to remember the landscape, and she sits down.
So, did you sleep well? She folds her book together and marks
I'm
the
back.
page with her thumb.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Did I sleep well, Izik?
Only you
extremely
know.
well, considering you're in your own bed.
Yeah. Yeah, just in case there's anything that happened tonight.
You don't recall any dreams.
Okay, good. Then Sasha smiles again. Yeah, I slept great. And the best sleep I've had in years.
Oh, how good. Your father brings over some cooked potatoes and what looks like apples. Sorry, there's not more meat. He places them on the table.
That's okay, Dad. I'm really just happy to have anything, really. She very quickly grabs something to eat. Me too. I don't have a snack here.
You're right. As I'm making my
He
dinner.
sits down at the table and joins you guys in eating.
Apples.
Kira,
Yas.
based on the description, you can tell which house it is. You walk up to the front door.
I knock lightly. As I just...
You
I
hear-
got mild sauce on my desk.
You hear the woman say, "Don't drop the sauce on the desk."
I know. Oh. It's fine, I got it.
She says, "Come in."
Tasty breakfast squids with sweet potato.
That sub scared the shit out of me. I walk in. Thank you so much! Thank you, T-Dog, for 4 months. I appreciate
come-
you. Thank
come.
you for that
We're
tea.
just having breakfast. She motions to the chair next door.
Okay, you don't mind if I hang out while you guys eat?
I wouldn't have offered if I didn't want you to.
Okay. Kira walks over to the seat.
Sasha continues to chew, but through her drink says, "Hey, good morning."
Good morning, everyone. How long
Are
have you
your
guys...
friends well, dear?
I assume they'll be okay. They just need a lot of rest. They're still not awake yet.
Yes. Injuries like that take a session to heal.
It's almost like it was scripted. Yeah, they'll just need some rest and they should be good to go.
Of course. Honey, this is... And she blushes for a second. Mira's daughter. Oh,
Do I know
You-
Mira?
you do not.
Oh,
You must
Surprise for
excuse
me, too. I don't know my own mother.
Your mother and I dated. She giggles.
Oh my god.
We were both 20, and it was the Festival of Praise and Peace. It was almost 60 years ago. I still remember it.
Sasha looks at the table and just kind of continues chewing, winding her eyes. then looking
This
at her
isn't-
father.
Not awkward at all that I said, hey, girl, hey. All right. Well, what did Izik out of out of session
Yeah.
or out of character? That's the word. Did I know my
No, you
mom at
You
all?
never really knew your mom at all.
I didn't think so. Okay. I actually didn't know my mother, so anything you could tell me about her would be awesome.
Oh. Well, No, she broke my heart. She giggles again.
I'm sorry for her.
It's fine, honey. It, like I said, was 60 years ago. She left to go back to Way to be with your father. She really loved him. You know how that is.
Well, I mean, I would hope so. I just don't really know since I was too young when, unfortunately, she passed away.
Yes. She was in the Low tribe, right? And then she said that they were looking into making a Shaw tribe or something? I don't know. Her letters stopped very soon. Before.
I'm actually from the Shaw tribe.
Oh,
Right?
So
I am,
you
right?
ended up being with them.
It's been a while.
Of course.
Yeah, we pretty much had everything pretty organized with how all the tribes work together until Wartlong hit.
Oh. I'm very sorry.
It's okay. We ended up, during our travels, finding a cure for Wartlong. It just looks like, unfortunately, it's kind of stopped coming out of Way, so at some point we'll probably have to go and check up on what's going on down there again.
Of course. Well. So, I need to ask,
Yes?
what are you doing here? It's not often that a Way halfling goes very far from Way.
It is a very long story, but basically we had to leave to get Wartlong since a lot of the tribe members were falling ill and weren't able to recover from the illness. So I decided to go and find a cure with a friend. And we did. We ran into someone else along the way. That's one of the members, one of my friends that are back at the inn. His name's Desmond. And he helped us find a cure. And along the way, we have had to deal with a lot of attacks from a lich, which is what we actually thought was attacking this town based on some rumors
She puts her
we
hand
heard.
up to her mouth. Oh my, a lich?
Yeah.
Sasha also widens her eyes even more.
Sasha, you know very well what a lich is. Somebody who sells their entire being for magic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We saw her attack someone that we were in the process of talking to. But she didn't do anything to us. She only wanted them. So we've been trying to kind of be one step ahead of her and put up wards at temples to try and keep her from being able to attack, because she definitely doesn't want us to.
What do you mean temples, honey?
That's what they're called, right?
Yeah, no.
Okay, that's what we've been calling them. Like any places of worship for the gods, the different gods of different races. And we've been putting up the wards that are, well, we've been trying to before she gets there. Sometimes we haven't been successful. We've met a lot of people along the way, and unfortunately lost some. But right now, it's just me, Derek, and Desmond. And Derek and Desmond are the two that are at the inn. it's been quite the adventure with everything, but we're just trying to stop her. And we heard rumors that it was a lich and undead here, or at least undead to start with, and that tends to be how she attacks, is with a lot of undead. But surprise, that it wasn't at all anything to do with her. But at least we were able to stop 2 people from killing more people in this town.
Oh. Sasha. Oh, sorry. Sasha scrunches up her face and looks at Kira. So, you've been going to these temples, and you've been using that ball to create wards?
We can only use one at each place. Usually there's one in the temple. There's been a handful of times that it's been destroyed by her, so we haven't been able to get a ward up. This ward we got because someone had an extra.
I see.
But we don't know what to do with it, so that's why we have it.
I was in Duskport for the last few years, and I've seen those runes before.
On the ward? Or on the ball?
On the ball. And while I'm not sure if I want to go back to Duskport, that might be where your party needs to go next.
I think that's where we were headed.
Over at you. She reaches to put the food down on the plate, but you notice that it has moved over to your father's side as he is eating the last of it. Honey, you know about this?
Sasha looks down towards the ground and then slowly looks up at her mother. Yeah, I don't know much about the runes specifically, or the temples, or anything about the undead, but for the last few years, she stops with her voice catching her throat. When I went to Duskport, I didn't have enough to make it to the schools that we tried to go to. So when someone offered to help out, it turned out to be a terrible decision. And for the last 3 years, I've just been locked up, hidden, drained of everything.
Honey, come back to me.
Hearing her mother's
Puts
voice,
her hands on your shoulders.
hearing her mother's voice, Sasha slumps her shoulders down a little bit, being able to calm down.
She
While
wipes
I
your
was-
tears away from your eyes.
Oh. That gets Sasha to smile a bit. I was able to escape after being able to gain powers. But during that time, I saw those runes that are on that ball. And I wouldn't be surprised if the people that held me and so many others for years have something to do with everything that's going on.
Do you know who was holding you?
I don't. I would love to find out, though.
Because I do know we were already headed to Duskport. We were unfortunately kind of ushered out of Moonglow really fast. We might have a little bit of a bounty on our head right now, because the the Lich has set it up to basically accuse us of everything that's been going on that she's been doing. So, paladins are against us, and even the cities that are going up against each other at war are kicking us out.
Honey, the paladins are after you, right?
I believe so. She has the
Okay.
paladins under her control.
Honey, you need to leave.
Oh.
Why do you say that?
I don't mean it against you, but they are scheduled to come by for a visit today.
Oh no.
Well, that's really good to know.
Yes, they visit our town every other week. Oh boy.
Well,
Your
my
father
friends
gets
are
up and
still
walks out the door.
Oh.
He peeks out the doorway. I don't see anything.
Oh, jeez. Sasha looks at her dad and then looks back at Kira. Well, this is really bad timing.
My friends are still unconscious, and I can't just leave them to be taken.
Well,
I have an idea. And he runs out the door.
oh no. Dad! Sasha stands up quickly and runs over to the door. She stops and looks back at her mother and Kira. I'm gonna follow him again. And she runs out the door.
Is there any
As
way
you-
we can hide or anywhere they won't check?
Oh, honey. If they're looking for someone, they're gonna find them. Well, he may have a plan. My husband is very cunning and cute.
Okay. Should I go follow them, see what they're doing?
Well, it's up to you, dear.
Can I see what they're doing out the door?
You see Sasha almost comically running after her father as he runs to the inn.
I'm gonna go help them. My cat's over there, so. I nod to her before I leave the door.
Be safe.
Duh.
Your father runs up to the inn
You're running.
and runs behind it. He pulls out what looks like a cart.
Oh.
Or is that a wagon? A cart?
Are we gonna put them in the wagon?
He hooks it up to one of the horses.
Hmm.
And he brings it over to you.
Sasha continues staring at her dad. She scrunches her eyes. What are you planning this time, Dad?
Oh. You have to get out of here. Not necessarily you. You can stay. They're not after you. They're after that one. And, we'll get everybody into the wagon and they can just go.
That would be really helpful.
Of course. That'll be 10 gold.
Kira laughs
Hold on.
and hands over 10 gold.
He lets it drop to the ground. Really? You thought I was serious?
I'm fine if you were. If you need it.
Sasha bends down and grabs the bag, quickly giving it back to Kira. I wouldn't have let him take the money anyways.
Okay. I really, really do appreciate this.
I'll help you load them.
Thank you.
Mm.
Kira runs inside.
Sasha... Oh, they're inside already. Sasha follows.
They're hurrying. Damn it.
Why isn't it not loading? Roll 20, why?
I'm back at the house.
No, you're not. You see nothing?
Oh, hi, Mom. How you doing?
Hey, girl. Not awkward at all that you were with my mom.
It's not. 60 years ago, a lot of flings.
Was this summer fling?
Like mother, like daughter. It's fine. Alright. I'll go wherever the stairs are for upstairs.
Right here.
Oop.
Oh, okay. It just looked like it led to that room, so I wasn't sure. Run up the stairs. We see
Yeah.
nada.
You don't see
Sasha
that.
will continue to follow, but she definitely has a concerned look on her face.
Alright.
Sasha, you're gonna help. Grab this one. He's heavy.
Oh, yes, Dad, of course. Is this, the Paladin?
Yeah, that's Derek.
Apparently. Why isn't he after you?
Because he was with us before all of that started happening. So he knows we're telling the truth.
Well, why can't he explain that to the other Paladins?
He's tried. They aren't listening.
Well, I guess I can't be that surprised.
Do I have to roll to pick up Desmond?
Yes, he is a lot larger than you.
Strength?
Yeah, yeah. Give me a string. Okay. Somehow
You're
your
strong.
small halfling body is able to pick up this half elf.
Nailed it.
Two grown men are trying to pick, or a grown man and a grown woman are trying to pull up one person, but you can lift one guy on your own. Chakra falls along with the orb, pushing it
Yeah.
along like a toy.
Nailed it. Alright. Yeet them onto the bed. Don't move me, rude.
You can move me around, it's okay.
He loads them onto the cart and covers them with a blanket. I don't know what we're gonna do with that ball.
Sasha kind of smiles. Yeah, I don't think you can really roll it from here to Duskport.
Sasha, from the back of your mind, you think you can do what they were doing for all those years.
Doing...
You can make it smaller.
Ah. Okay. Well... The ball, where's the ball?
It's in front of you.
Oh, with the cat.
Yeah. She's on top of it. I don't know.
Sasha looks at the cat in front of her. Hey. And then she looks over at Kira. Can I have the ball?
Sure. Kira picks it up and hands it over.
Okay.
It's good.
Almost like memory, you know which 3 sigils to pick.
Okay. Without any thought really going into it, she quickly turns the sigils. And I guess the ball shrinks.
And YOLO?
The orb shrinks so much that it's able to be picked up in the palm of your hand.
Aha.
Oh. Well then.
Oh. I think that confirms it. The people in Duskport were using those sigils.
Yeah, I guess it does. Kira looks shocked.
Well, Sasha shrugs. At least you don't have to roll this now. And she hands it over to Kira.
Thanks. What ones did you press?
I Don't know.
And
All right.
you really don't. You just know how to do it. It's almost like it's a separate calling itself.
Mhm.
All right. I put it in my bag. 1 ward. What does it weigh, Izik? One
It's
orb.
negligible.
Oh, cool. I'll take negligible orb. I can words good.
Making good words.
I can words good. The dyslexia doesn't help, but I can words good. All right.
Sasha, as you're standing there, your father looks concerned and looks at you. Sasha, it's great to have you here, but if you're the one who can make that bigger or smaller, you may need to be with them.
Sasha knows he's right, and this brings a frown to her face. Yeah, you're right, Dad. I might need my help, but I just got here. I don't know if I'm ready to go back.
Oh, I'm not ready to see you go back. Doesn't mean that you shouldn't. You see your mother running over.
Hey.
Hey, so this is for you. And she holds out something in her hand to Kira.
Kira receives it.
This is a brooch. Your mother gave it to me. It's wood and it has a diamond in it, but you see it has a flower made out of diamonds.
Thank you.
I'm sure she would want you to have it as well.
That means a lot. Thank you so much.
And you. And she looks at Sasha.
Uh-huh.
I figure you're going, so she pulls out what looks like a large bag of food.
Oh. Sasha's mom is consistently prepared.
All right.
Sasha looks at the food.
You discern that it would be about 6 rations.
Oh, do I have to add that to my thing when I accept it? Sasha looks at her mom, looks at her dad. Oh, I really missed you guys. But it looks like if I'm going to be able to help them, and maybe even be able to help anybody else who's being trapped in Duskport, I'm going to have to go.
Of course.
So thank you, Mom. Her mom. And she goes for a hug with her dad and holds out her arm to her mother for a hug with her too.
They both hug. And you can tell that your father is on borderline tears. Your mom, however, is very firm and very firmly giving you that hug. Be safe, okay?
Okay.
And right. And she blurts out.
Right.
As soon as the river doves come back, you write us.
Oh. Yeah. That's a good point. Yes, I'll write you as many times as I can when the birds come back.
When the birds have been breeded again. There might not be many. Kira says
Oh.
You
slowly.
know something about the birds, dear?
The Lich may have attacked where the birds are.
Oh,
What?
that makes sense.
A lot of them got released or didn't make it.
Who kills
Your father's
birds?
Your father's mouth is wide open. Your mom is just nodding and smiling. Yes, that makes sense.
I'm over here in between like, I guess that makes sense, but really? Oh. Yes, Mom. I'll make sure to write you. Even if the birds don't come back, I'll find a way.
Okay. Well, get going. And she taps you on your shoulder. Go! Before they get here.
Okay. Sasha turns to Kira. I guess I'm ready to hit the road whenever you are.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we should go as soon as we possibly can, because I don't want a chance running into the paladins.
Okay. Well, Sasha makes her way over to the cart wagon.
And you do.
We do it.
We
Excited.
heading out.
You start walking down the road. You go across the Lance River on the small ferry. The horse that you would know as Peg, Sasha,
Yes.
is trotting along carrying the wagon. You guys don't go much faster than a normal pace. The forest path digs into your feet, but looks like it's pretty well traveled. Sasha, you would know 2 different ways from here. The path that you took before, which was more of a direct path that led to a couple villages, and the path that only leads to one of those villages.
Okay. What are the name of the villages?
You have Cello and Minsk.
Okay. Sasha looks over at Kira and decides to ask her, well, do you want to take the fastest route to Duskport, or do you want to take your time and maybe wait for your friends to wake up after one more session?
After one more session. The only thing I worry about with the main road is encountering any paladins along the way.
Right.
Because I think they tend to patrol the roads.
Then,
So it might be.
yeah, I can take you on a different route.
That might be the most... that might be the easiest for us.
Okay. Well, Sasha pets Peg's head and would want to start leading them on that way.
You go down the route. The forest is large, and you knew it was large going into this. For some reason, your characters are not loading, which is also awesome.
Rude.
I'm like, oh no.
We're actually invisible now.
I mean, I can make us invisible. I can make one of us invisible.
I can make this happen for you.
Those are
This is
different
not what
looking
I
horses.
wanted,
It works. Hi, Peg.
That's a thick horse.
Thick horse.
They made sure to feed Peg a lot
Yeah.
before we hit the road.
As you travel down the road, you see something chirping in the distance.
We see it chirping?
Yeah, it looks like a small animal in the road.
Huh.
It reminds you of your familiar.
Yeah. Well, Sasha sees this chirping creature, potentially bird, and points it out to Kira. Hey,
Kira,
what is that
you
doing there?
instantly know what that is. That's an owlbear cub.
Ah! Cute and terrifying.
Oh no.
Oh, great. Does it look like... Can I tell if it's in pain or something?
It looks like it's in a lot of pain. It's crying.
Oh.
That's an owl bear cub. We should probably go help it.
Wait. Does Sasha know much about owlbear cubs?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll follow your lead, but I don't know about this.
Well, if the mom's nearby, we're in trouble. But as long as we help the cub... I mean,
Okay.
worst case scenario, I can talk to the mom.
You can talk to the mom?
I can talk to animals.
Oh. Well, that makes sense.
Spent a lot of time in way.
Sasha looks over at the cat, the panther.
Puts two and two together. All right.
Well,
Where is the
let's go
cub?
help it out.
Oh, I had to scroll down. Okay. Wait, I head over there. It's a trap.
Peg.
I don't know.
Come along, Peg.
Peg, Okay. Can I use Cure Light Wounds on it?
You can.
I would like to do said thing.
Okay. Can Sasha look around and maybe try and observe the environment, see if there's anything hidden nearby?
I'm gonna re-roll that. Does that count if I roll a 1 for this? Or does it only count for D20s?
I actually
Halfling luck.
look at it real quick.
Uh,
I hear a Dilly walking up the stairs.
Dilly!
Your food's in the way?
I think so. D20s in which you roll a 1.
Damn it! Okay, I rolled a 1. I'm so good.
You okay? Uh-oh. He grabbed the tools and walked out of the room.
Oh no!
No.
Uh-oh. What is that? What tools?
Just like a screwdriver and stuff.
Okay.
What'd he break?
Um,
I'm a little scared.
Alright.
Well, if it's fixed before you see it, then nothing happened.
Yeah. He would have said something if it was really bad.
Yeah.
So as you place your hand on the owl bear, the light envelops its side where you saw a small gash. It heals. And the owl bear looks up at you. Can you give me an animal handling?
Okay. Go back here. Not great, but not terrible.
It begins to cry again,
Oh!
Oh no.
but this time louder.
Fuck. Shh. No. Can I cast Speaks with Animals?
You can do whatever you want.
I want to do it. I want to do it. Cast it. I don't know. That's not what I meant to do. Ignore that roll. How do I make that
Cast
stop being...
Hunter's Mark on the owl bear.
I tried to minimize it so I could see everything else, and I
No,
can't figure out how to
you're
minimize
fine.
it. Oh, it just told me what Speaks with Animals does. So, does it
Yeah.
just happen?
You touch your necklace and it wraps around, or the light wraps around your throat and then wraps around your ears. You just hear the baby scream
Oh, God!
Oh no.
in a screeching voice.
Sasha definitely takes a step back.
I just go, shh,
You
it's
do
okay,
not
it's
hear
okay.
this, Sasha. Only she does.
What about the pain
Well, you hear-
sounds?
You hear crying, but it's not as
Yeah.
loud as I hear it. Oh, fuck!
Oh,
I just-
no.
I just pat its head and go, shh, it's okay. We're not hurting you. We're not here to hurt you. We're
It
just
seems
making
even
sure you're
more
okay."
scared now that a humanoid creature is talking to it.
Great.
An owl bear rushes down the hill.
Oh no.
Child!
I just step away from the child and go, we were just healing your baby. That's all we were doing. He was hurt.
The owl bear looks at you and ignores you. Why are you playing in the rocks? It picks it up in its mouth and walks away.
Oh,
I do not want to fight an owl bear.
yeah,
No.
that's real lucky. Sasha's real confused.
I just look at Sasha and look back at where they ran off. Well, that happened.
What happened?
I guess the mom was just upset the baby was where it wasn't supposed to be and just took it and walked off.
Well, let's keep going then.
Okay. Whew. Yeah. Hopefully if something does happen again, at least I still have my magic cast for talking with animals, so.
As you keep going down the road, you notice that the day has come and gone. Night is approaching.
Okay.
Your friends are still unconscious
Of course they are.
for the rest of the session.
For the rest of the session. On brand. Alright. Oops. I'm clicking things.
Are you going to
Wrong
look for a
things.
place to set up camp, or are you going to just keep going?
How many days would it take to travel again?
It would be about a day until you get to Cello.
How are you feeling? Do you want to take a rest and we can keep watch?
Sasha thinks about it. Yeah, we're trying to take it slow and easy. Going through the night might be a bit too dangerous, especially
Yeah.
with the undead.
Yeah. We can take turns sleeping so that way at least nothing will catch us off guard.
Yeah, I might have something that can help with that. Izik, out of character. Wouldn't I be able to have my familiar also help in keeping watch?
I wouldn't see why not.
Does it
You
have...
can go ahead and do that.
Okay. I was just wondering if it had any, like, level of basically being, like, pet mind level.
Sure. Yeah, I'm assuming you're going to use
or
the
beyond.
owl.
Yes.
For
I can
all
use
intents
the
and purposes, it is an owl.
Yeah, it's an owl, and it's nighttime. It can fly. Okay. Sasha uses her Find Familiar spell to summon her owl, Zeliard.
Here, let me put you over here. This is a different area. Totally different area, but we're using the same map.
It's fine.
It's
You
all
found a small
scaled up.
Cave. You place them in the cave.
So the owl is cast.
The owl looks up at
Oh.
you, and in words that you can only hear, says, "Yes."
Well, Sasha looks up and stares at the stars for a second, then looks back at her owl. Hey, does she know her familiar's name?
Yes, you would know it's Zeliard. I
Okay.
don't know how you know, but you know.
Zeliard, I need you to help us keep watch. Get in the trees or fly around and let me know if there's anything wrong with the area.
Who's this one then?
Oh,
It turns its head.
Can I understand what he's saying since I still speak with
cannot.
animals? Damn it.
You cannot, even though you have speaks with animals.
Okay.
okay. Well, Zeliard, not telling Kira first. Well, Zeliard, This is Kira. Kira, this is
Kira
Zelyard.
waves.
She usually, I think, can speak to animals. But I don't think it works with you, buddy.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
It tilts its head back and forth.
Well, yep, this is Kira, and this is her not lion.
This is my panther chakra, I say as I pat Chakra's head.
You brought
Yes.
a halfling of way. Very nice to see you. It looks at the panther and tilts its head again.
Does
Chakra doesn't seem to understand, and neither
Okay.
do you, Kira.
Okay.
We just
Well-
sit there as the owl looks at us.
Well, I continue the introductions a bit. Her friends are currently knocked out. So we're helping by keeping watch, okay, Zelyard?
Uh-huh. I'll be out. And Zelyard takes flight.
All right. So he'll be keeping watch for us?
Yes. How long does the familiar spell last?
It lasts until you disable it.
Okay, so he'll just be around.
Yep.
Then Sasha looks over at Kira. We should probably still keep sleep in shifts, but it'll be nicer to have another eye watching in the sky or in the trees.
It should be
Yeah.
noted, GaLm.
Yes?
Sasha is able to not sleep and only meditate for 4 hours as a half elf.
Oh!
Oh,
Okay.
Desmond. Okay.
So, does she, when she meditates, would she be able to like wake out of that state?
She
Or-
would be somewhat aware of her surroundings.
Okay, then Sasha would probably opt to do that.
Okay. You gonna take first watch?
Oh, I will ask Kira. Kira,
Oh, I
What do
can
you-
take first watch if you need.
okay, then I'm going to take a seat and meditate. Wake me if you need me.
Sounds good. I say as I curl up next to Chakra.
All you hear is whoo.
I assume it's not an emergency who?
Nope.
Okay.
Just,
Normal who.
you know, normal owl
me
who's.
a perception, but since you have Zelyard with advantage.
Ooh. All right.
Just Kira.
Okay.
You don't see anything. The night is dark. I assume you made a campfire,
Yeah.
and it lights up just enough to keep you warm. As
Okay.
your shift comes to an end, Chakra gets up and lays down next to Derek, who seems to be worried about.
Hmm.
Oh. Chakra's worried? Sorry. I was
Yes.
reading chat. Can I see what she's worried about?
Yes. You can basically tell that she's worried that he will be asleep for the rest of the session.
God damn it. I rub her head, trying to comfort her.
She licks his hand and then looks up at you and lays down.
Aw. Is it time to wake Sasha? Or
It would be time.
wake? I lightly put my hand on her shoulder.
When I wake up from a meditation, it's a question. Is it just like waking out of sleep,
Yeah.
or am I
Yeah,
wide awake
you would-
immediately?
You'd be awake.
Okay.
It would be as much as you were asleep as you want to be.
Okay. Um, then Sasha quickly opens her eyes and looks up at Kira. Oh, hey. Is it time?
Yeah, it's about time.
All right. She stands up and gets a bit of a stretch in before sitting next to the campfire herself. And then she looks over at Kira. I'm assuming nothing happened, right?
No, just Chakra's a little concerned about Desmond and Derek, but that's all. She didn't see.
It was an
anything
owl
where-
bear.
Jesus Christ. My heart.
And only Sasha would be hearing that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sasha perks up and then stands up. Owlbear?
There's like 6 of them.
Oh,
What?
Jesus.
Coming this way though. Figured I'd wait until you were awake. I didn't want to bother you.
Oh, gosh. Sasha looks over at Kira. I guess there are 6 owlbears
Oh,
somewhere nearby.
are they heading over here, or are they just like hanging out?
Well, it sounds like they're coming this way.
I didn't say that.
Okay, well, it's better be safe than sorry. Sasha.
Should we put out the fire just to make sure?
Well, Sasha looks up towards Zelyard's direction. Zelyard, fly over there and find out what they're doing.
He nods and flies. He comes back. Yep, definitely owl bears.
Okay, well that wasn't what are they doing?
They're being owl bears. What do you want them to do?
To not owl bear us.
They're not interested in you.
She slumps her shoulders a little bit more relaxed. Okay, all right. Sorry about that, Kira.
Are we okay then?
Apparently, they're just doing their own thing. We should be all right for now.
Okay. It's a good thing earlier that they didn't care about us.
Yeah. Well, try to get some rest. And I'll be here.
Okay, sounds good. She sets up a little bit of a bed next to Chakra and curls against her.
Okay.
Sasha, give me a perception with advantage.
Okay. Perception. Perception with advantage. Submit.
Broke lead.
Aside from Zelyard just muttering about how boring this is, there is nothing to be worried about.
Oh, that's good.
The night comes and goes, and the morning comes.
Okay. And I wouldn't need to get further rest, right? I'm just fully
No.
awake. Got it.
You're fully awake. Kira, the morning sun hits your eyes.
Awesome. I wake up slowly and start picking everything up and waking up Chakra if she's not already awake.
Not everybody in your party wakes up.
Well, clearly, 2 very unconscious individuals are still unconscious. But I check up on them. Yeah, I was gonna say, I look under the blanket and see.
They're good.
They're good? They're still
Yeah,
breathing?
they're good. Still breathing.
Okay. Put the blanket back over them. Did anything exciting happen while we were out?
No, it was a pretty quiet night. I look up towards Zelyard's direction and yell out, "Hey, you can come on down now."
Yeah. Zelyard flies down and sits on your shoulder, being very careful not to dig its talons into your shoulder.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Zelyard. I look over at Kira. Well, I'm ready to hit the road when you are.
Yeah, let's get everything going. She finishes packing up all the rest of it and putting out the fire.
And we get the rest of the boys into the cart.
Yes.
As you head
Very
along.
unconscious boys.
The trail looks relatively safe. You haven't had any problems, aside from seeing a couple more owl bears just at this point now walking a little bit closer, but mostly ignoring you. It seems like the owl bears around here are used to travelers.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Whew. That's good.
All right.
Sasha eyes the owl bears. Very worried. But otherwise doesn't make any action.
It sniffs you and then walks away. You see Cello in the distance.
Oh. We're making it to town.
Sasha, you would recognize Cello as a town that you helped with clearing out undead in the area. Just to make it a little bit safer, they paid you.
Good. Well, I look over to Kira. This is Cello. I think we should be good going in.
Sounds good. No paladins here.
You don't see any. It seems relatively empty, actually.
Legit. Oh, I thought I was asking Sasha that, but that works.
She also wouldn't know.
Yeah.
She was like, could
Maybe.
be.
Maybe not.
You should be able to move Zelyard, by the way.
Ooh. Aha. All right. Well, I talked to Zelyard as we walk into town. All right, Zelyard. I think this is going to become routine. Just fly around and let me know what you see up there.
This is a cart, and if anybody asks, it's a cart.
Yeah. Peg is
Not
Peg
a
burned a
chariot.
lot of their weight in
Yeah.
one rest.
And somehow both of you are able to move this cart if you want to.
Really?
Just,
Well,
you know, just down the track, like, whoa, Piggy, slow down.
come back.
Wait, doesn't that mean she can talk to our horse?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I could have. It's fine. I only needed it for the owl bear out of fear.
All right.
What's this town called again?
This is Cello.
Cello? Like
it's a small
Chello.
river town. Yeah, Cello, but close. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, okay, no H.
Yeah, like an actual instrument cello.
I know words.
Kira, you've never been here. Sasha,
Okay.
you would know that the inn is here and the local store is there. There's houses that litter the area. It seems to be a little bit emptier than you're used to, but it seems fine. It looks like some traveling nomads have set up shop.
Oops.
since
Okay.
you've been last.
What time of day is this? Are we still in the morning?
It's about early afternoon.
Okay. What's the next town that we'd be able to go to?
The next town that you're going to be able to go to is
Is
about 2 days
Dustport,
from
right?
here, and that would
Got
be
you.
Dustport.
Got you. All right, then.
Because we took the long way. Oh,
Mm-hmm. Sasha looks over. I think we should go to the inn. I've met a couple of the people in this town, and we can talk to them, see if there's anything going on, and hey, maybe get a discount on the rooms.
that sounds good. And then I'll just need to go by wherever they have a shop set up, get some arrows.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Sasha points out the inn, and begin making their way there.
Awesome.
And then Zelyard's around, flying about.
He's just chilling.
As you enter the inn,
This there.
you see the woman that you met. You never got her name. She was always very friendly. She looks at you, Sasha, or she looks at you, Sasha, and shakes her head. I'm sorry, dear. We're full up. You need to go.
Sasha's face scrunches up with worry. Is there a problem?
No problem. Please go.
Oh, well, okay. Well, can we at least?
Since you're new, I'll say you can do an insight
What is insight?
to tell if something's up.
Okay.
To catch them in that lie.
I want to do an insight then.
Just go ahead and click insight.
Insight. No more roll. Damn.
You can tell something's off, but you don't know what's wrong.
Got you.
You seem like maybe she's just embarrassed that the rooms aren't clean or something.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, if you say the rooms are full and there's no problem, then
Now leave.
then we will leave.
That shit.
Can I telepathically communicate with Zelyard? Or is it just verbal when he can hear me? I can? Okay.
Yep.
Sasha telepathically communicates with Zelyard. I think something's up with the
Ah! I
Jesus
forgot we could do this. I'm sorry.
Izik, I swear.
Sasha visibly jumps as well, but doesn't say anything as she keeps
Kira,
her...
you see the bird like wallow mid-flight.
Just like, what's going on?
Okay, all right. Zelyard, hey. Keep the yelling down in the minimum in the head. And again, have you seen anything?
It's a nice town.
All right, buddy. I need you to take a look around the inn. Maybe see if you can look through the windows.
Zelyard flies around the inn. Okay.
Yeah. What was in the windows, Zelyard?
Beds.
Oh, my goodness.
That's amazing.
Sasha sighs and she motions to Kira to just walk outside. And as they make their way outside, she asks Zelyard in her head, "Did you see anything like any people or like anything that could be wrong? People injured?"
They're actually a lot cleaner than you'd think.
Oh, well, that's good. If we were allowed to stay in them. So, there's nobody in there, and there's no belongings.
Well, there were belongings in one. Looked like 3 people were lit in there.
Come here then. I'm gonna make you invisible, and I want you to get a closer look through that window.
He flies over to you.
All right. Sasha casts invisibility on Zelyard, and she looks over at Kira. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna make Zelyard investigate the inn a little bit.
Sounds good. It sounded like she was really worried or freaked out.
Yeah. What was Sasha's interaction last time? Was the woman at the inn pleasant with her, or?
She was relatively pleasant, kind of standoffish, but pleasant.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I like to keep an eye on things.
I don't see anybody in there.
Well, Zelyard, she looks over at Kira. Zelyard said he didn't see anything, and at least
No one's
anything
in there?
suspicious. Was anybody in there, Zelyard? She says this out loud.
It looks like somebody was staying, but nobody's like in
No
there.
one's-
It looks like there was a small bed, like for a kid or something.
Hmm, bed for a kid. Okay.
Made out of blankets. Looked comfy. Better than that tree you made me sleep in last night. I mean, I kept watching last night.
Hmm. She looks at Zelyar. She's scrunching her eyes up. Right. Well.
Suspicious.
Well, Kira, we could head over to the shop, but if you want to investigate more, we can.
We can head over to the shop quick, see how they treat us. See how that goes first, and then come back to the inn. It would be nicer to stay in a room, but I'm more concerned about what's going on with her.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the shop's over there. She points over to the shop nearby.
This one.
Mhm.
Ooh,
I'm.
double
she-
circle.
She notices the traveling nomads. I kind of want to ask them what's going on too.
Okay, did you need to go to the shop? Because I can go in there while you're doing that if you need.
Yeah, Izik, do I need anything from the shop? Like
It's
rations
up to
or
you.
anything?
If you need anything, let me know. Is everything okay, hon?
Is Dilly
Oh, the
okay?
door broke.
Oh,
Hi, Dilly.
hello, Dilly.
Cat, GaLm, say hi.
Hi.
Okay. Yeah. Well.
Okay, both boys are in here. Both of them out of here.
Both cats.
The cats.
What, you don't want cats?
I don't like cats. I hate them all.
Says the one who has 2 cats.
And
there's
they're
my
here.
My sleeping
Another
cat.
guess.
He's a round boy, and he's been asleep this whole session.
Having a peaceful night.
He is. He's too big for his cat tree, but it's fine.
He'll make the occasional attempt, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, no, he's 21 pounds of chonk.
Alright.
He a big boy.
I mean, honestly, GaLm, if you were looking to buy anything from Sasha, you would have to go to a shop anyway. So if you want to go to a shop, that's up to you.
Okay. I told Kira I might need something, but you can go on ahead of me and I'll join you there.
Sounds good. Kira nods and heads over to the shop over here.
You go to open the door to the shop, and it's locked.
Oh.
We're closed!
Sasha
Hey.
Sasha watches her attempt to open the door and kind of shrugs.
I walk back over. They say they're closed. I have doubts.
Well, I've got an invisible owl. Hey, Zelyard. Go look through the windows of the shop.
He just flies over. He looks into the window. Oh! Oh man, that kid, I thought he was looking at me. He's looking past me. Oh,
Oh, there's a kid
thought I
there?
was invisible. So why am I looking at this kid looking at you? You look scared.
Okay, well, yeah, she communicates telepathically. You're not looking at the kid, you're looking into the shop to see if there's anything wrong in the shop. And,
I mean-
well,
They stored the clubs next to the sides. I don't know if they would be the same thing. Sides are usually used for gardening.
All right. What's going on with the kid, Zelyard?
He doesn't look like he showered today. It's kind of gross.
Well, not everybody can shower, Zelyard. Don't be judgmental.
Or a bath. I mean, God, it's gross.
Well, does he have any injuries, bruises, or...
He looks like he's popping his zits. I don't know.
Popping zits.
Ugh.
Okay.
He's like, I don't know, 12, 13. You know how that goes.
And Is this a one-story building?
Yeah.
Okay. Sasha makes her way towards the shop and approaches the window that the kid is near.
You see the kid duck under the window.
Well, Sasha doesn't make any other moves to do anything to the window. She kind of stares at it for a bit, waiting to see if anything else happens.
While
Nothing
Sasha's doing
happens.
that, do I see this person here?
Yes. You see her. She's just kind of standing there leaning up against the cart.
Okay. I'm gonna head over here. Because I can't hear what Sasha is saying to Selyard.
Yeah.
Or what he's saying back. But I'm gonna head over here.
Sasha would probably make her way over there too, since the kid isn't showing back up. She makes her way towards Kira and tells Zelyard to perch up in a nearby tree.
Hello, I say to the
How can
woman.
I help? Welcome to Thubaz's Cart of Wares.
What do you sell?
Nothing for you or your friends.
What makes you say that?
Well, probably because I will kill you before you get anything.
Why so
What?
hostile?
Uh,
What?
Because you
Izik?
shouldn't be here.
I swear to God, no. No.
She
Uh,
looks at you and her face contorts.
No!
You see, I don't want you here.
I
What?
ready my bow.
Sasha is just confused, but she also grabs at her dagger.
Her body contorts and moves.
No!
Oh God.
No!
In front of you
I step away and ready my bow at her.
is the Lich.
Oh gosh. I also step away.
I gesture to Chakra to behind me.
I will, and she starts laughing. She laughs again.
Oh no.
You don't think that's the Lich.
Can I perception? Is something off?
Something's off because you recognize that laugh from your boat ride. Every single time she won a round of cards.
What? What?
Chrysalis looks up at you.
Ma'am?
What's happening here?
I got you. No, but in all seriousness, we can't let you leave without killing you. Where's your friends, huh? Probably hiding. Yeah? She tilts her head from left to the right. Sasha, you look around. You see auburn-haired half-elf like yourself, but her hair is rather long and she looks hardened. With a rapier at her belt, you look around and you see two people come out from behind the nearby buildings. An old woman carrying a large staff and a little one-legged girl riding on top of a dog.
Oh.
I don't want to have to hurt you, but I know you're a part of the...
honey.
Wait, we found out last session she's a part of the Black Curtain, right?
Shaded Curtain, yes.
Shaded Curtain. Wow.
She smiles and waves her hand. Yeah. Well, Shaded Curtain had me doing certain things, but like... And as she waves her hand, you notice something on her wrist.
What's on her wrist?
The symbol of GaLm. It looks like it's burned.
What?
Sasha, you see it as well.
Okay. Does she know what the symbol is?
You do not. You've never
Okay.
seen that before.
Where
Gotcha.
where have I seen it?
You saw it on that woman in Molt, the innkeep. Yeah,
Okay.
see, we met her and she kind of like asked us to not let you go any further. And every
You
time
mean
I
the
try to like
lich?
leave, yeah, it hurts a lot when I do what she doesn't want me to do. So, yeah.
Would I be able to turn Zelyard into his other familiar form?
You may do that.
Okay. I telepathically communicate with Zelyard. It's looking like we have trouble. I
Ooh,
need
I
you to
get to go.
yeah. You need to turn into an imp right now.
Okay.
I don't want to hurt a child, Izik. I swear to God.
I don't think she's gonna have trouble hurting you.
Rude.
I want you guys to roll initiative right now.
No.
You got it.
Fine. Ah! If I roll lower than
Initiative.
that. Oh, that's fine.
Ouch. Is
All
that
right,
a 9?
Oh, you have to actually select your character and then roll it.
Oh, so like click on it and then do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then got you.
I've done that many a time. Another child and dog dying for the cause. Seriously.
Oh no.
Oh,
The dog is
Yeah.
at 2.
you ready for this?
No, and I really don't want to do this.
Sasha blurts out, "What is going on? Who are you?"
I'll tell you in a second, hun, right after I kill you.
That's not how it works.
Got intense fighting music. There's
Kira, it's your turn.
Really
you see her
creepy-
going for a rapier.
okay. I I shoot an arrow at her, just at her, because she's clearly about to attack me, so screwed.
The arrow hits into the side of her shoulder. She winces back. Typical Kira, going for the kill.
I've warned you, I don't have to do this. I don't want to do this.
I don't have a choice.
We can try and help you.
Alright. That would be actually all you could say during your turn.
Okay.
It's only a certain amount of time.
Can I shoot again?
Yeah.
Can I aim for a leg?
Oh, since you're saying that, give me a persuasion.
Oh.
She still seems intent on killing you.
I'm good. Can I shoot her in the leg?
Yeah, give me a attack with disadvantage.
Kira seems to shoot a lot of people in their legs.
Oh! A 20 was one of them, but 16, not bad.
She screams as the arrow looses from your bow with a green hue. It shoots into her leg, and she kneels. You hear murmuring from behind you, Sasha, coming from the girl's mouth.
Oh gosh. Is she casting a spell?
A wand comes out from her sleeve. She points it at the sky and then points it at you.
Oh, we can't have that. Sasha casts counter spell.
Bright red beam shoots into her wand, and the spell does not get cast. She seems pissed. The old woman then raises her staff.
Oh no.
She mutters something under her breath.
Uh-oh. I don't think I can do another counterspell, right?
Unfortunately, you can do as many, or you can only do one reaction per turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, what
I
did
just
click?
accept my fate.
Lightning seems to emanate around you, Kira. You and Chakra feel something tingling within you. Give me a Constitution save.
Oh no! Alright.
And make
Oh!
one for Chakra.
Oh no. What the fuck?!
That don't sound
The
good.
energy pushes both of you forward.
I rolled 3s for both of us.
Ooh. Oh no.
The cart tumbles down.
Oh no!
The cart that was next to them?
Yep.
Oh no.
Also, Kira, you and Chakra both take 12 damage.
Oh no.
Actually, yeah. Chrysalis looks at you, and she's angry. She rips the arrow out and throws it on the ground. She raises her rapier and tries to plunge it into your side. You raise your arm in reaction to stop the rapier and catch it in your hand. Blood spurts from your open hand. Take 7 damage.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sasha, it's your turn.
Okay. So if I move Zelyard, is that a movement considered for my turn?
Let me see. Use familiar or summon familiar again. Just so I can see it.
There you go. It rolls its own initiative and acts on its own turn. Oh,
We never rolled its initiative. Roll its initiative.
okay.
We'll
How
use
do-
it. We'll just put it at your initiative for now. We'll remember it.
Yeah, okay.
That was my bad.
What was her name again?
Chrysalis.
Thank you.
So, let's see. It acts on its own turn. Familiar can't attack, but it can take other actions as normal. Got you. Alright.
It's different because Chakra doesn't have her own turn. She always goes on Kira's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was the same turn thing. Alright. Then, I'm gonna move... Sasha's gonna quickly try to duck behind the cart
Okay.
and then cast Eldritch Blast on Chrysalis.
So since you're behind the cart, you will be doing this with disadvantage because you're bending down to shoot from below the cart.
Okay. Let me do that. Eldritch Blast. How do I do this? With disadvantage.
Give me 1 second. I'll take care of it.
Okay. How big is this
Kira-
cart? That's a question.
Pretty large. It's basically a wagon.
Okay.
For some reason, you hear a in your head.
Oh no.
The Eldritch Blast peters out into a single stream of light. It hits her, but she doesn't really move. It's more of like an annoyance.
Shit. Oh no.
What was that, boss?
Sasha groans out loud. I don't know. What can you do? Wait, that's actually a good question. Zelyard form. Here we go. All right. So he can attack, but how? Can I just have him attack her, or does it have to be like something from my turn? It was just worded weirdly.
Minions or wait. Can't they like use up their thing in order to attack? Hold on. Because of Pact of the Chain. Hold up. I never remember their Pact of the Chain stuff, and I don't want to lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
How dare you? I want to be lied to.
So you should have 2 attacks. And
Okay.
you can use up one of your own attacks to allow your familiar to attack with its action. So you can go ahead and have him attack. That's fine.
Okay, then I'm gonna make him use his sting attack on Chrysali instead.
He flies down with a fervor. Hey! He screams out. She turns around in surprise to what she thought was still an owl. And he lands on her face and bites down hard.
Yes.
She screeches in pain, and she holds her face.
Okay. And does she get poisoned?
You can't really tell, but she does look like she's prolongingly holding her face.
Okay.
The dog runs forward and barks.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, he gets his own turn, though. I see how it is.
Kira, it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to tell Chakra to bite him.
As the words are leaving your mouth, something feels off.
Oh no. What is this dog gonna
The
do?
air feels thick.
The fuck?
You notice something weird is happening in the forest to the west.
Oh.
No!
Out
What
from
the-
the trees.
What is that?
What?
What is that
you see
shambling mound?
something large and lumbering. It looks like a pile of bodies.
Not again!
What?
And from the trees itself come many, many moths.
Oh, holy shit!
See what happens when you don't let me just kill you? She's gonna kill this place.
And it's still Kira's turn, right?
Yep.
Can
I
talk
let
during her
Sasha
turn?
know. Those butterflies are acidic. Be very careful.
Oh no. Sasha says this out loud herself. What do you mean they're acidic?
They're gonna spit acid. Is there a way we can help you? I turn to Chrysali and ask.
Give me a persuasion.
Fucking, can I just not open? That'd be great. Thanks.
You'll have to kill me.
We didn't have to kill the last person this happened to.
Whatever.
I mean, she may have died, but we don't talk about that part. We didn't kill her though.
Are you still having chocolate bite?
Hold on. Sasha, do you think we should do this or should we run?
Well, what about the people here? We at the very
Chriselli, is
least have
that
to get
gonna
them out of
attack
here.
the people even if we leave?
You don't know.
Help us fight the shambling mound.
Give me another persuasion. Is this your action for the turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a persuasion.
Can I just roll well? That'd be great.
She doesn't buy it.
No.
You still have your second action. I'll give you 2 actions this turn.
We seriously cannot fight it without you. We need all of you to help us fight it. There's no way we're all making it out of here. Can I? I'm gonna cry. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh, no.
The little girl, now stationary without the dog, mumbles something to herself. She moves, or she teleports. Chriselli! I don't know if this is the best course of action. You notice a sizzle on her as well. She gropes her shoulder. It looks like she's in pain.
Oh, they're being burned by the symbol.
I don't think you understand, Grandma. I have orders. She pulls out her rapier and attacks you, Kira. You dodge to the left, avoiding the attack completely.
Well, that's good.
I'll take it.
Sasha, it's your turn.
All right. Well, first, Sasha yells out to Kira, "Have you guys ever killed anything like that before?"
We did not win.
Well, that doesn't give me a lot of confidence. Oh.
There was
She
only
considers what-
3 of us when we did it.
She considers what she
Or 4.
wants to do here.
It was 4. I don't remember.
And she decides to try casting Charm Person. Both on her and the old woman.
The old woman up here?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I have the range for that?
Going. Okay, that's fine. 30 feet. Unfortunately, no. It doesn't look like you have 30 feet of length.
What's the range of it?
Let's see here. You're at 40.
Okay, what about the little girl?
You can do the little girl.
All right. Because at level 2, I can target 2 people.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Yeah. So I target both of the girls.
I'm stressed. All right.
A dark
This would be-
orange emanates and seemingly burrows into the little girl. It seems to work on her, but for some reason it dissipates from Crisali.
Darn. So, with the little girl, she's charmed?
Yeah.
Okay. What happens once I've charmed a person?
They treat you as if they're your friend.
Okay. Well, I yell out to the little girl, "Hey! We need your help! Do whatever you can to stop this."
She tilts her head. And she's still on the ground. She looks over at the dog, who looks at her. Still your turn.
Oh. I have another action?
Unless you want to give your action to Zeliard.
What else could I do? I couldn't do another charm person, right?
That would be your third spell. Or, no, that would be all three of your spells already used. Used invisibility, charm person,
And
what's it called? Counterspell.
Oh yeah. Okay, then yeah, I give my action to Zeliard. Okay. This is actually rough. I don't actually know if there's anything, because I don't want Zeliard to attack Crisali, but if she's not being convinced, I think.
You can try to have Zeliard convince her.
No, I don't think he. What can
I mean,
he?
you can. I mean,
You
can
can do
also.
anything you want. This is D&D, honey.
Oh my god, he's got 14 charisma +2 and +4 persuasion.
Can she
I wanna-
understand him though?
I think he can talk in his imp form, right?
If he wants to.
Oh.
All right. Yes. Zeliard, see if you can talk some sense into this woman.
He leans over. Hey. Alright, Dame. Let me tell you how this is gonna go. You're gonna help us and we're gonna get through this together. And then maybe I'll take you out for a drink. She cracks a smile. What the hell?
Oh, yes.
That's amazing.
Oh,
Oh my god.
good job,
So-
Zeliard.
I know. It's amazing.
Kira,
Yeah.
you see it out of the corner of your eye, but the cart itself, it looks like there's some wings on it. And then it just kind of poofs in dust.
Our cart?
The
You hear a
boys.
whisper in your ear. We'll bring it back when it's safe.
Oh, the Fae! Oh, I'm gonna cry. It's fine. The pixies. Okay. Oh, thank God. I was worrying about that. Okay. Cool.
The dog runs over to the little girl and he pulls something out of the pack on his side. She gets onto what looks like a crutch. And she thanks him. And Crutch walks her way forward. She then holds out her hand and tilts her head as a symbol burns into it.
I like
The
that it's at a 1.
creature
Oh.
moves.
Yeah.
It barrels through the trees. Kira, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move down here. I'm assuming... Is she gonna attack me if I move away from her? Or am I taking that risk?
No, she is friendly with you right now.
Okay, I just want to make sure. So I'm gonna move over here so I can see. And I am shooting an arrow at this thing.
Can you reach it?
Can I reach it? That's a good question. What
is the range for a short bow?
So how far can I move?
How far can you go?
Hello, can you go? Where the hell is the ruler?
Range 80 to 320. I think you're good.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna move here.
So 80 is accurate shot, 320 is shot with disadvantage.
Is this 80?
I have no idea, honey.
How do I do the ruler? I don't see it as...
80 is there.
1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I will allow zoom
Okay.
outs for this fight, by the way.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, so I'll be rolling with
Looks
disadvantage.
like 70 seems to be good.
So I'll be rolling with disadvantage then?
Correct.
Okay. You gotta be shitting me.
That doesn't sound good.
A 2 and an 18, but that means 2.
Oh.
The creature is lumbering forward, but your shot misses just in front of it.
I'm gonna do it
The
again.
arrow dissipates in the ground.
Do it again.
Do it again.
Oh, it's not much better. Oh, 12. Maybe.
The arrow flings out of the bow. Light envelops it, and it crashes into. It grew bone. It grew bone before it could actually be hit by your arrow. The arrow
Ooh.
pings off the bone.
I'm sorry.
What?
Lies the ground broken.
The fuck? Excuse me?
Also, it should note that there was. I never put it there.
Here as well.
Give me 1 second. I actually forgot to do this last turn.
What's going on? Oh. Undead?
A
What?
zombie had fallen out of the mound.
A
Huh.
zombie just fell out?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's animated, however.
Okay.
What?
Oh, no.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh, this is horrible. This
The
is
little girl runs
horrible,
forward.
Izik! Why?
I'm interested to see what the little girl's gonna do.
Can I yell out? I can't yell to anyone until it's my turn,
What are you
can
gonna
I?
say?
About the butterflies possessing zombies?
Okay.
If there's any undead, the butterflies are gonna mind control them, just so you know. Oh, my ear holes.
Ouch. Yeah, ouch. Is that the sound of the mind control?
No, that's the sound of our shit door.
Sasha yells back, what do you mean mind control a zombie?
Hive mind. They will work together
What?
and be very smart.
Sasha just grumbles under her breath. I can't believe this.
This all went downhill very fast, and we only have half the party. All right.
She looks like she's chanting something under her breath. And then, from almost nowhere, an explosion occurs here.
Ooh.
Flames erupt. And some of the logs are destroyed.
Okay. I see what she's trying to do.
Cinders float down this field.
Okay.
And as she looks down at her arm, it looks like another burn erupts. She shows no pain. She only looks at it. The old woman runs forward and places her hand on the little girl's shoulder. Magical light envelops the girl, and it looks like it's some kind of armor that's protecting her body. Well, if it's a date from an imp, I guess I can do it. She runs forward and jumps off the cliff, and then runs forward again. Sasha, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, first, Sasha, thanks, Zelyard. Good job, Zelyard.
Good game.
I don't know if she's old enough to drink, but whatever works.
She's old enough to drink.
Okay. She makes her way down to. She makes her way down to the road. Wait, oh, I gotta select myself. There we go. Does she have line of sight of the creature?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. All right. Sasha tries to use her Eldritch Blast again.
Holy crap, I forgot that Eldritch Blast has such range. 120 feet?
Yeah. I hope the thing saw 120
crap.
feet.
You hear a laugh. No. You hear. Your hand almost moves on its own to target here.
Huh? Oh no.
The beam goes out. A moth falls to the ground.
I killed him. That's it? Oh no.
I mean, we definitely want to kill those, so that's not a bad thing.
But it wasn't the main target. All right.
Yeah.
So does Sasha still have an action?
Yeah, sure. I think I'm doing this right. We'll research it after this session.
Yeah. I will. Sasha stamps at the ground in frustration. All she really wants to do is help. She gives her action to
Fires another
Zelyard.
beam at 5th level? Oh shit.
Oh my god, I do.
What? Oh yeah, you get a second beam, bro. Oh no, at 5th spell level.
5th spell level,
No,
okay.
at 5th level. Yeah, no, 5th level. It doesn't say 5th spell level. This is a cantrip. It's ain't a spell. Go for it, bro.
I can fire another one?
Oh yeah.
Alright, I tried again. I tried to shoot the giant monster again.
And almost like a magnet, your hand snaps again towards the second moth.
Ah.
The moth bursts into flames and falls to the ground.
Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Sasha stamps at the ground again and just
Not bad.
sighs. So, yes, she gives the turn to Zelyard.
Alright, it's Zelyard's turn.
Alright, telepathically she communicates with Zelyard. Well, Zelyard, looks like the only thing we can really do is clean up these moths. I think if they take out the bridge, maybe the creature won't be able to get across anyways. So, attack some of the moths and keep yourself safe.
He just laughs. You move him.
Oh. Can he go that far?
What is his movement?
Let's see.
What is this movie?
His movement. He can fly. Oh, wait, no, that's a raven. Statistics are same each form, except for the speed changes noted. So he should be able to fly at 60 feet?
Yeah, sure.
Nope, he flies at 40 feet. So he just kind of doesn't go that far. Let's see. How it's 40 feet?
You can use your dash action to move him twice the amount.
Ooh, 80? Yeah. Okay. Then I will move him down to here.
Yeah, do it.
All right. And I think that ends his turn. I wanna
The
see
dog runs forward
I want the dog to clutch this.
and jumps down. The dog rustles around in the side of his bag and pulls out what looks like a health potion. Or a healing potion, and he gives it to the little girl. She pats his head,
Oh.
barks happily. The mound grows closer. And a body drops out.
Oh no.
The mound stops and begins crossing.
Nope.
Another body washes out from the mound and begins to drift down the river.
Sweet.
However, the moths begin to mobilize.
No.
Oh, no.
One moth flies onto the zombie that first fell off. And another moth flies onto the zombie. With the moth on the zombie, it runs.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's your turn, Kira.
I yell out, if you just kill the butterflies and don't bother with the zombies should stop moving. Just so everyone knows.
Okay. Are the butterflies on the outside or do they like fly?
They're on the
inside?
back of the necks.
I see.
Or at least
Back
that's
in the
how
necks
they
or the head?
work. Or the head,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna shoot another... I have like nothing that can deal with the bridge, so I'm gonna shoot another arrow at it.
Kira, before you do that,
Okay.
you notice multiple moths behind it. All fluttering, still in the trees. Go ahead. And you're attacking it?
So you're telling me to go for the butterfly?
I'm not saying anything.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying what you see.
Uh-huh.
They are not moving, however.
Yeah, they're just waiting for bodies to fall out. It's just shambling molds, also mounds. I always want to say mold. They hit hard. Okay.
This doesn't seem like the last time for some reason, but you're not sure why.
Okay. Or it's like not the same exact enemy. I want 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm gonna go here. I think that mathed. And I'm gonna shoot a bow at the butterflies. This butterfly here.
Would that be disadvantage?
I don't know. Where's ruler again? Because I can't find it with my life.
It's under the
It's like
magnifying glass.
Yeah.
Oh no, that you have just neutral attack on it.
Okay, cool. Whoa, I scrolled way too far down. There we go.
Okay.
That's one.
The arrow flings and penetrates a moth. It falls to the ground.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot the one behind it.
That will be with disadvantage.
Yeah, I figured the next ones will be. Okay.
Not this one. That one's not.
That one's not. Let's do that one.
Yeah.
YOLO.
Yeah.
Wow, my rolls are
The arrow
consistent
flings
today.
into the moth as well.
Nice.
Falls to the ground.
My word. Alright.
You hear a slight muttering.
Look at that booty,
Okay.
show me the booty, give me the booty, I want the booty, back up the booty, I need the booty, I like the booty, oh what a booty.
Thank you so much,
How
Shiloh,
shallow
the
is this
space
water?
goat. Thank you for that Twitch
It
Prime
looks like it's
sub.
pretty deep.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have access to all the emotes. ! Discord if you'd like to join our Discord. It tells you how.
Flames
If you don't
erupt
have
around the
those
water.
integrated, you gotta get them integrated. Aim,
The
Squid Dash
mound
next to your name. Welcome to the winners. Everyone's a winner. Thank you,
Recoils a
Shiloh,
bit
you sweet bean.
and then looks at her. Its entire mound of bodies all face their heads in her direction.
Ooh.
The old woman places her hand on the bottle and pours it into the little girl's mouth as she's staring at the monster. Both of them seem to be in... Or she, while she's drinking, looks at her arm and notices another burn mark. The old woman doesn't seem to be getting burned anymore.
What?
Chrysalis, being Chrysalis, jumps onto the corpse.
Holy shit.
She begins to stab at them with her
Being
rapier.
Chrysalis.
But now she starts to sink into them.
No.
Girl!
Sasha, it's your turn.
No. How damage is the bridge? And can my Eldritch Blast damage the bridge?
It's not really a bridge, it's just a whole bunch of sticks.
Okay. So. My only actions are gonna just be Eldritch Blast. Okay. I'm gonna have Sasha move further away.
My cat is out cold.
And then
When in doubt, Eldritch Blast. Yeah, but he
She's
keeps
gonna
Eldritch
attack the
Blasting
bridge.
the butterflies.
with her Elder Blast or Eldritch Blast. And she's gonna do one Eldritch Blast on the bridge, one Eldritch Blast on the monster itself.
The bridge gives way.
Oh boy.
Logs fall out from under it. With a shake, Chrysalis shudders and falls onto her side, her arm trying to prop her up, and begins sinking faster.
No.
the bodies begin to sink as well. Another zombie falls out and begins drifting down the river. Whoa, that's too many.
Too many zombies.
Anything else?
I give another action to Zelyard. And that's my turn.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right. Zelyar continues his attack and uses his sting on the moth here.
He bites down hard on the moth, which cripples in its hand.
Sweet.
He bit a moth.
He did it.
The dog runs forward and begins to bark at Chrysali.
Want to help? That's not my turn.
Oh boy.
The bodies begin to move. He's above it, so I wouldn't necessarily worry about it. In all intents and purposes, they're on the same speed.
Okay.
The zombie walks into the water and quickly starts drifting down river. One moth, and only one moth, begins to fly. The mound, however, moves forward.
Oh no.
But as it moves forward, Chrysali moves with it and sinks deeper.
No.
The dog, seeing this, jumps on the mound as well.
Oh my god,
and
no.
bites at Chrysali's shoulder to try pulling her out. The mound moves forward.
Oh god.
Kira.
I don't know how I can do this, but can I run forward and hold out my my quarterstaff to Chrysali to have her hold?
That booty, show me the booty. Give me the booty, I want the booty. Back up the booty, I need the booty. I like the booty, oh what a booty.
You can try.
That sub scared the crap out of me.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Thank you. I would like to try to help Chrysali out of it. I don't know what I do for that strength.
Yeah, give me a... I think it's... Let me see. I think it's strength.
Thank you so much, Shield Maiden Jade. Thank you so much for that Twitch Prime sub as well. You have access to all the emotes, exclamation point, Discord, like Destroy Discord, a Discord bash next year. Welcome to the winners, everyone's a winner. Thank you so much, you sweet bean.
Give me one moment. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. It gave me a chance to say thank you.
Yeah, give me a strength.
Get those strong arms ready, halfling.
Ah!
Perfect. So next turn she will have advantage when trying to get out.
Okay. Otherwise, I'm assuming...
Are you gonna have Chakra do something?
I was gonna say, what can I do now? If I'm
She's
helping
kinda like hanging
her.
out there.
Damn
You
it.
can move. Chakra. Get her close to the action.
Yeah, but also Chakra's at low. Like, she got hit hard.
She can chill by the fire.
And I can't cure... Can I cure light wounds her from here? Or can I get her closer and do that?
Unfortunately, she would be too high up to do that. You would have to have physical contact.
Oh, physical contact? Okay. Well, I can't do that from here. Can I stab it with a knife while I'm doing this? Or do I need all
Why
my
not?
focus on this?
Do it.
Okay. I will stab it with a knife while I'm here. No, I won't.
As you go to swing your knife,
That's a 10.
bones begin to erupt from the side. The knife slinks off each of the bones. Your arm feels sore from trying to do it.
Great. I tried.
The little girl stares at the monster and then looks at the butterflies. She hobbles forward. Give me one moment. Wish I had all these memorized. I really do.
It takes a lot of brain.
I don't have a lot of brain.
That's okay. That's what
Me neither.
the Googles are for.
Yup.
And with a quick motion, she's on the other side.
From teleporting? Or did she
Teleporting.
jump? Okay.
I was gonna
Little
say, I don't
easy
think she
step.
can move. Like
She
walk.
has a crutch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The old woman runs towards you, Kira, and helps you with pulling. From near you, or from nearby, you actually see you helping her pull. She winces as one of those sigils burns into her neck. With everyone helping her, Chrysalis frees herself.
Yay.
Hey!
Sasha, it's your turn.
Okay. So the water is deep, but it's not deep enough for the zombies to get immobilized, right?
It's about 10 feet deep. It's too much for the zombies to swim in.
Sweet. Okay. Then I'm just gonna cast 2 Eldritch Blasts at the monster.
Okay. Give me some rolls.
Do I do the roll?
Oh, yeah, no, I did that. You hear laughter
Yeah, not
emanating
again.
in your head. But this time, your second arm pulls out.
Oh,
The beams shoot at the same time and
Oh.
burst into the side of
Oh.
the creature.
yeah!
Nice. Hey.
Oh, finally! After so many misses and just hitting lots, we're still in this. Okay. Can I do cantrips twice in a turn, or do I just have a normal action?
I think you have just your normal action then.
Okay. Then I will pass that off to Zelyard again, as Sasha does a little fist pumping action, just yes. And also looks at her hands like, huh. Wait.
It is Zelyard's turn.
Zelyard moves down to attack the currently moving moth.
He
knows-
pounces on it and just demolishes the moth, ripping its wings off, and it falls to the ground.
These poor tiny things. How big are these moths?
They're the
Just
size of
normal.
moths.
Okay,
Yeah,
I was like,
just
they could
tiny.
be bigger. We're overkilling these moths. I
Yep.
love it.
But they bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, they bitches. The dog growls. The hair on its back is excessively high, but it jumps around and begins to swim across the river.
Whoa.
The creature, this mound moves forward
Where is it going?
And a body falls out.
Yep.
Go ahead, Kira.
I shoot an arrow at it. No, I don't. What? Why did it?
Why did you do twice?
Why did it do?
Well, you got a 1.
I
so
got
I'm
a
gonna just say
1, which
the
I would have
halfling
just
luck,
re-rolled.
And you're just re-rolled for you.
But why did the? What happened?
Maybe
I had it on
halfling looks
normal.
automatically now. I found an option in your sheet.
Oh. Ooh, that's cool. I don't know. Yeah, so maybe it was like, oh, you rolled a 1. Here you go. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
I don't think you ever want to keep one of those.
No, I'm good. I'll take that 19.
The beast falls to the or collapses for a bit and then reinvigorates itself. Go ahead, Kira.
I'm gonna do it again. What, bitch?
It takes the arrow, and the arrow gets absorbed inside, but it was obviously accepting the pain.
Well, at least it's not blocking the shots anymore.
I called Chakra to me. So, however far she can move. So,
I think
5,
it's 30? 25? I don't know. You have to look at
15.
your thing.
Yeah, something like that. She can't make it all the way, but.
The little girl runs up, and with her wand, a small hand
Oh, her
comes out of
speed's
the
50. Damn.
wand. Damn, girl. She's gone. A hand
Okay.
comes out from her wand. It's almost like a ghost's hand. It flies up into the
Basket.
tree and wraps itself around one of the moths, crushing
Oh.
it.
I was ready for it to just detonate the forest.
Oh my god, that would have been great.
She has the same rules you do.
Okay.
As the old woman stands next to you, you notice her chanting something more. She pulls out a small shard of glass, places it against her rod, and the glass diminishes. She stares at the beast, and from out of nowhere, a lightning bolt from the sky slams into the monster. It recoils back.
Good stuff, Grandma.
Nice.
Chrysalis lunges forward
Oh my
and
god.
begins stabbing repeatedly.
Just don't jump on it again.
I thought she was gonna jump on it. I'm like, Chrysali, please.
Yeah. Ugh.
The beast begins to lumber and sway. Sasha.
All right. I am going to I'm gonna move closer to everybody. And I'm gonna cast 2 Eldritch Blasts again on the creature.
Something in the creature breaks. The beams hit it, but it just slumps over. From almost one of the mouths comes out a moth.
Oh
It
no.
falls to the ground. Dead.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Zeliard.
Zelyar's just gonna murder every moth in existence at this point.
Yeah.
He found the closest moth.
He slashes at it, tearing the wings off. Doggo runs up and stops. He barks at the moths, and he barks at the monster. The creature doesn't move, but you notice something in the forest.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
Go ahead, Kira.
Okay, I'm gonna run over here, and I'm gonna shoot an arrow at this one.
Give me a roll. Oh, I never moved this on me. He moved. He already moved.
He shambled around.
He's over there.
What about the drifting zombies? Or did they drifted closer to the shore? Or just sunk in the water?
They're actually they're not moving. Even the one that had the moth on it, the moth seems to have washed off.
Ah.
Uh,
I was wondering if that would happen.
The arrow flies through the moth. It falls to the ground.
I'm gonna go for this one now.
Give me a roll. It does the same.
Sweet.
Alright.
I'm just measuring my distance now with Eldritch Blast. I'm like, huh. 120 feet's pretty far.
Yeah, it is. Obliterate everything. It's fine. Oh, that loop.
It's a rough loop. You see the little girl stop for a second, and she walks over to the dog. She puts the wand back and pulls out a different wand. She stares at them. All of the moths standing above her. As she extends her arm, you notice another sigil burn into her. Without a second thought, a wall of fire
What?
engulfs multiple moths.
Hell yeah.
That's not what I meant. Hell yeah, girl, get.
The old woman shouts, "You need to come back here now!" And goes to run over the river, puts one foot in and shakes her head. Chrysalis, however, does not do that. She jumps into the water and jumps out with the same vigor. Sasha, it's your turn.
Okay.
This one didn't move.
I am going to... Sasha's going to move up closer to everybody else. And fire 2, I'll just blast at the two moths at the top of the screen.
You have... Damn. So good.
Yeah.
With 2 explosions, the moths fall.
Yes. And I pass the turn to Zelyard once more, who is just going to murder the closest moth.
It falls to the ground as he swipes at it.
Nice.
The dog runs forward and tackles the zombie, biting it on its head. Ripping its head off, the moth falls out of his mouth,
Good.
covered in slobber and dead. Oop, wrong button.
Please
I
don't
was
put
like,
a
oh no,
butterfly
the
on the
dog is now possessed.
The last moth flies in and immediately gets consumed by the flames.
Nice.
With a white wave of her wand, the flames stop.
Isn't there one more butterfly left?
Oh, we should have killed that. I'm not
Oh,
sure
okay.
why I didn't.
Cool. I'll take it. We'll just he'll be dead.
Well, we just have a giant moving or not moving mound of bodies
Yep.
in the middle of town. It's a new statue.
Holy crap. I'm gonna run over to Chakra real quick and cure light wounds on her.
With a listen, you see the cart reappear.
Oh.
Hey, all right, that's a pretty good sign.
8.
Good job. Chakra's super happy.
How much do I add?
Isn't it just
Chakra.
8?
Okay, I didn't know if it was what I rolled. If it is, cool. That's
let me
fine.
look. I can't remember. Like 90% of spells, I just don't remember. So give me one moment. Let me
No,
look
you're
at
fine.
one thing here.
I just wanted to help her because she was low.
D8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So that would be 4. So 12.
Sweet. Awesome. Just full healed her.
Okay.
Chrysalis picks up the little girl, and they jump across. The dog follows.
Well, Sasha lets out a sigh of relief, noticing that with the mound no longer moving and with she assumes all the moths dead, things are fine for now. So she calls back Zelyard and asks him in their head to turn back into an owl. Just to at least look pleasant to the villagers.
Look pleasant. Like that those bodies are just floating down the stream. It's fine.
It's alright. Dead undead.
Yeah.
And that's where we'll end our session.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Holy crap.
Oh, the boys are gonna wake up to a lovely sight. I'm really looking forward to that.
Be like, bitches, where were you? It's fun. Thank you, Izik, for having the 4 take them away. I appreciate that. So we didn't have to worry about unconscious people.
Yeah, if they were still there, I'd been like, I'm just gonna tell Peggy to run.
Yeah, like, oh god. Holy crap.
Did you enjoy yourselves?
Yes,
Whew,
that was
absolutely.
awesome.
Yeah.
And stressful, but great.
Stressful, but yeah, got the first session. Nervousness going away.
Yeah. For me, it never
you
goes
went
away.
through 2 encounters. There's sessions that we do where you get no encounters.
That's true.
This was a pretty action-packed first time. I wasn't expecting the giant mound of the dead.
I wasn't either! Mother of God!
I was just going to talk to a kindly caravan lady. Apparently no.
I was gonna say if that was the Lich Izik. Oh my god.
I wasn't prepared for the lich either. I was just like, guess I die.
That was a great first session.
Oh, the main villains here?
Great. I mean, we've encountered her quite a few times, but not normally that abrupt like that. I mean, it's always abrupt, but I realized GaLm had no idea what it meant when that music started playing.
Yeah, I just thought she was turning to a general, and I'm like, oh, this is not going to be a pleasant time. It's not a wrong assertion.
Anytime that music plays, that creepy piano music, whatever it is, it's always the Lich.
Oh,
Thank you, Dooms, for gifting us sub to Cyfruits. Cyfruits, you know the drill. You have access to all the emotes. Exclamation point Discord. Graduate the Discord. Avis good badge. Welcome to the Lunar Zone.
This was good. I hope Ritz is okay.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. He went MIA. That's
Really worried about him.
unsettling because normally Ritz is always on, and or always on time or early.
Let's see.
So hopefully, we knew Messi wasn't coming though, chat. So you guys know.
Yeah, Messi messaged way early. He was like,
Yeah.
dude,
Work
this ain't
sucks.
happening.
Yeah. Work sucks. That's fair. I get that. So, but yeah, Ritz is usually usually always on point. So I just hope everything's okay.
Hope he's okay. And
Yeah.
it works out. I'll meet Messi, and then I'll meet both of their characters as they wake
You're
up.
supposed to only be asleep for one session. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be like,
If they
good
end up
morning,
being asleep
guys.
for 2 sessions.
Oh no, this is gonna be rough.
Yeah,
They haven't eaten or drank in 3 days then.
I know. That's a good point. Oh, jeez.
But
Oh,
you
no.
guys be safe.
Yes.
I'm assuming you had a good time?
Oh, I
Yes.
absolutely did.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Okay, good.
Very, very good.
So as usual, if you have any constructive criticism, I will always hear it.
Mhm.
That goes for everybody in chat as well. If you guys send me some info, I can always take that in stride.
Mhm.
Or use it against us
Seriously,
like termites.
please frickin' tell me if you have any qualms.
So
Um,
far,
I want to get
it's a
better.
good time.
Yes, it was awesome. I liked
So-
it.
Is this going to be weekly? Oh God, no.
Yeah.
It's
No, there's
this
a
is
lot of time to prepare.
monthly- Yeah, this
Yeah.
is a
Yeah.
monthly session.
Yeah, especially
And-
getting everyone's schedules together and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
And my work schedule sucks now, so
yeah,
that as well.
that's fair.
Well, I am super down for the next session, whenever
Yes.
it may be.
Experience or milestone? It's always milestone.
Yeah. At least that's how it's been so far.
He will hand out the things when he wants to.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
have the qualms about the trauma you gave us when you made me think another child and dog were about to die for your story.
Seriously, though.
I
You
was
already
never
killed-
going to force anything to happen. They were
No,
going to
they
make
just
any
always
decision.
happen. Like, we took too long, child dies. Took too long, dog dies. Great!
I
I'm
mean,
glad that my first dog just blasted and just annihilate
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, it ended up... This child... Well, I mean, the other child that died was really OP, too. God damn it. He just was like, I'm gonna follow this tentacle and go through a window. It's fine. Rip.
A bad idea,
Yeah.
in hindsight.
I only
in
cried. It's
current
fine. But thank you, Izik. It was absolutely lovely.
Yes, thank you so
guys-
much. This was an awesome first session.
I'm glad that you had fun. Well, I have to go eat dinner.
Yes, go
True.
eat dinner. I'm gonna
You guys have a
go
good one,
see
okay?
what River's up to.
Mhm.
Thank you, guys.
Alrighty, I will see you all later. It was lovely meeting you, Kat.
Lovely meeting
And
you too.
yeah, again, thank
See
you
you
for the
later,
awesome
y'all.
session, Izik.
Yes, thank
Have a good night, you too.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Hey. Hi, guys. Hello, hello. I think it was interesting and glad to see it in computer format. So you mean like Roll20? I think Roll20 is super helpful, but I understand why a lot of DMs don't use it because it is a lot of work. Izik puts in a shit ton of work. Like, he has to not only put in the background, but he places where all of these houses are and like who's in what house. Izik over prepares also. So if you're someone that loves to do that kind of stuff and plan stuff out visually, I think Roll20 is a great utensil for that. But not a lot of DMs have the time, or necessarily they don't work that creatively. They're more about the verbal storytelling rather than visual. I think because we're streaming, this really helps. This really, really, really helps. But it's to each their own with the DMs. And I personally love Roll20 because I am a very visual person. So it helps me orient where things are instead of trying to picture it in my brain space. Roll20 is amazing, to be honest. Yeah. We've been playing on it almost for a year now. Currently playing Temple of Elemental Evil. What is that? Is that like a dark World of Darkness type thing, or is that something else entirely? Okay, so the little bit of knowledge of D&D I know is what my husband gets super into and talks about. Otherwise, I have only played in this campaign, and that's it. And we're level 5. That's as far as I know. So I try to know as much as I can, but I'm still learning. It's an old campaign from the 80s. Interesting. I'm curious about it. Sounds interesting. I've not heard it. I wonder if Shy Guy has. Shy Guy's my husband. But yeah, I know my girlfriend was gonna run a campaign with my husband and me, but that ended up not happening. She had stuff in mind. She was gonna make it like SCP kind of creepypasta-y, which Shy Guy would have hated. It would have been really funny. But we just never ended up being able to do it. Just finding time that all of us can do, because you guys know I take off Sunday to be with River, I take off Monday to be with Shy Guy, and neither their cross my path usually. So paths may cross. I said that right. Shh. But yeah. Yay for learning. This is my first time playing. It is, Shiloh. I like it. It's first time playing. You're experiencing new things. I did have fun, Izik. Guys, please go follow and watch Dilly and Izik if you're not already. Izik was our lovely DM this night. I can words good today. And you should totally be following and watching him over here. And we were playing with GaLm today. Oh, well, that works too, Dalton. Thank you, Dalton. We were playing with GaLm today, whom you guys should also be following and watching if you're not already. He is fantastic. He did a great job for his first time. Way more good. He's way more good. He's way better at the role playing than I am. So he's fantastic. We had to switch out our party because some people left. Aw, so I went from Rogue to Hexblade. Ooh, nice. Hi, Plastic T-Rex. I so want to control PnP. D&D, you mean? I want to control D&D, right? Like, I was excited for River doing the whatchamacallit, D&D. I'm more of a visual person as well. That's why this would be so wonderful. Yeah, agreed, Shield Maiden. It's really helpful when you're a visual learner. I like it. Oh, my D&D knowledge comes from outside Xbox's videos. What? Outside Xbox? And the just absolute classic Dungeons and Dragons movie from the 1999. Oh no, Dalton. Oh my god. I forgot Dilly and Izik had their own. Oh yeah, they have their own I actually made one right before we started for GaLm, Messy, and Ritz, because I was like, oh shit, they don't have their own, but Dilzik does, so I'm gonna do one for all of them. So I did. So, and thank you, Kettlecorn, for that follow. Germamin, thank you for that follow. And I Blame Niz, thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. And Clay Dogs, I don't think I was able to say that earlier. Obsidian Bay Stories, and Lachlan, and Dominic Peeps, and the Surge D. Skyler. Thank you, guys. And then wait. A couple more. Smorping on my blorp. I like that name. I think I said it right. The Some Kenny and 007 Blaine. I think that's everyone. Thank you so much for the follows. If I miss people for following, I just want you to know I really appreciate it. That's really awesome of all of you guys. All the noms and pets. Pen and paper. Oh! Control pen and paper now. So you mean control roleplay. Oh my god, control. Please. I agree. I visually learned too. Me and my friend are in different countries. So my DM was like, it won't be the same without cams. Yeah. I mean, you can do cams. For sure too. I know my husband doesn't for people who call in, but what he does do is a cam of the board. So they don't care about face cam, but they do a cam of the board so they can see visually where they are, because my husband he makes the map of the grid and then draws on it or does what he needs to with the little player models. So he does have a visual. It's just not Roll20. Manuela. Now back to Manuela. Wait, why are we talking about Manuela? Why are we talking about my wife? But anyway, so thank you guys so much for joining tonight. We're going to obviously go and raid some lovely bean but I really, really appreciate it. I'm going to switch over to podcast so I can use this screen without worrying about you guys seeing stuff. You know, if it worked. There we go. You still get to see Baron, though. He's been so cute. He's just been laying there this whole time. It's amazing. He's normally not quite this seepy for you guys, so this is pretty awesome. But let's move this over so I can see what the heck I'm doing. See what I'm doing for you guys. And find out who is live right now. But the next stream will be probably Monday. If Shy Guy has off, guys, we are streaming Monday. And it'll be Cuphead, so me and my husband will be playing Cuphead again. Get ready for that adventure. For those just coming in, I'm normally not live this late. I am normally live at noon Central Standard Time every day, Tuesday through Saturday. But I am live on the evenings for D&D, and also on Kita's channel on Wednesdays, we do Fire Emblem. She plays, I watch. So, Kay's been uploading her D&D sessions to YouTube as well. I have, Jade. He's been a good kitty. He has been. Thank you for a nice stream. Sucks I only caught the last of it. Oh, Shiloh, it's okay. We do once a month, but I do have it all uploaded onto YouTube, and it's all archived on Twitch in a portfolio, in a collection. So you can catch all of the streams there if you want to see chat, but if you don't care about seeing chat, YouTube is the place to watch it. And I'm going to be all caught up except for this session on YouTube soon. I think this next week it'll be all caught up except for this session. So... But yes, we will go and raid someone. Precious Sleepy Chonk. I may have started a new game. Wolf Prince, nice. We used roll 20 and it's worked out fine. That's good. That's good. But yeah, I'll be live again on Monday with my husband at noon. And then Tuesday is going to be Patreon picks, where I will actually play Corpse Party and Ghostbusters from Hall and Dalton. So I'm excited to play those. But yeah, Monday will be our sub incentive of trying out Cuphead again. We weren't great at it, although I was told we were better than some people had experiences with it. So, ooh, Corpse Party. Yeah, I've been working through it once a month for Hall for his Patreon pick. So that's been an adventure and a half. I'm really good at getting those bad endings and dying in Corpse Party. So, for those that did just find me today, usually I am a variety streamer, but I love to stream those story-driven games. If it's got a story, I love to stream it. I'm very an emotional person. I have a lot of empathy. I get connected to characters very easily. So that's my way of doing it, is through story-driven games. So that's basically what we're going to be streaming next after hitting all these sub-incentives that I promised to everyone. I'm excited for Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I'm excited for Resident Evil 3. I play anything from horror to adventure. I'm not picky as long as it's got a good story, so. Woo, Ghostbusters! That's that too. I ain't afraid of no ghost. But yeah, copy and paste that in chat. 1, to let me know you're coming with, and 2, to make sure it works, because I know a lot of people sometimes, the /me fucks up for everyone, so. But we're gonna go give some love to someone. Thirsty chatters only, guys. Guys. Did somebody say thirsty? Guys, let's go raid Asian Sensation. If you guys don't know Asian, he is a fantastic bean who is dancing on a Saturday night. He is playing Just Dance 2020. If you don't know him, he's an amazing dancer. Please go give him my love. Thirsty? Who's talking about thirsty? I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty all day, every day. Give me those hot women and men. I'm down. All right. I love stories. Same. I love stories. So let's go give Asian some love. He's a really good bean, really sweet bean. And again, he's got them moves. He can work his body and he can work it well. So just go give him a little hi, follow if you like what you see. He'll be dancing as we raid. Guys, let's go raid him. And I will see you guys on Monday for Cuphead. Otherwise Tuesday for those ghost games, Corpse Party and Ghostbusters. So have a wonderful weekend, you guys. Stay safe. And I'll see you guys Monday. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in Asians chat. So have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Bye, guys. Bye, everyone. Oh, the bear! Okay, he's cute.